Hi, we're back. Sorry for that. It looks like the goblins attacked the computer, and we had a blue screen. Then we had everything go down. Then they were attacking every single program we were running. So it's taken a little bit of time. So I do apologise, not just for you, but also to the cast members here, because they have experienced quite a bit of technical issues over the year that we've been playing. And they are saying that it's just them, but it's not. It's everybody. The goblins attack every show.
I'm well used to it by now.
Yeah. So did you actually end up coming up with a... I kept on hearing you talking about future character plans when I'd be coming back, but did you come up with a plan here?
Yes?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
You've just had half an hour out of game to come up with a really good plan.
It was go talk to them. So all right, we'll stand over here.
It's so talks.
I do want to ask though, where were you discussing this plan all this time?
I would assume that we were doing while we were walking. We wouldn't stop in front of the door and talk about
just
it.
We've made that
checking.
mistake once before. We're not gonna do it again.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be...
We did say that. We did say that. We're not talking in front of the door.
Okay, so you said that when I was having technical issues, I didn't hear it. You didn't do what the what the Blades of Waterdeep did, and plan the heist right outside the front door. Good to hear. Yeah. Because there's actually something that happens if you do it that way. So all my Roll20's loading in slowly, so it's going to be not as efficient as I usually would, but I still should have it all there in theory. Nope. I've got nothing. Oh wait, that's why. There we go. Yes, I've got stuff. Wow, that scared me. I thought I had nothing for that. There you go. Is So the only one approaching?
I think that we were just gonna kind of back off or wait for her.
We'll hang right back.
The only issue we were thinking about was that So might be taken inside if it's successful. If she's too successful, she might be brought in. So don't roll too high.
Don't roll too high. I'll try not to. We all know my fucking track record with rolling. Alrighty, let's fucking roll 20.
So as I mentioned before, the trail leads to trail narrows in, then comes out into a canyon. You're surrounded by cliffs above you. You're in the natural amphitheater. In front of you is a sprawling monastery with dark, narrow window slits and red tile roof, and there's a weathered flight of stairs that leads up to closed monastery doors. The plain doors are made of heavy timber and iron studs. And there's a footpath that goes round. So that's where you like. So how do you approach the...
Okay, so let's do this. I'm a dumb commoner who has never been on an adventure before in my life. I see massive front gates, don't know anything about anything. I'm gonna stroll up to the front door.
All right, that's great. What's your disguise going to be?
Yep.
So the tiefling.
Done. Because she didn't mention anything about
No
disguise
disguise.
beforehand.
It's fine. I can look like a tiefling. Guys, it's fine. I'll just...
I was joking. It's fine. It's fine.
So you knock on the
fine.
front door.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna the rest of us dash to go to the side.
Okay.
Yeah, go to the side.
As in,
Right around
just
the
the side of the front door, or just to the...
I think
around
we
the
should be
corner.
close enough to where if she screams, we go save her.
There are arrow
Alright.
slits. They look like arrow slits, like little windows, not arrow slits, but little windows quite up high. And
I see
there's
flat.
more of them coming across there and there.
I can see like inside the building.
It shouldn't be
Yeah,
able
Kip.
to. That's my problem then.
I can kind of see a little bit, but I think it's because Roll20 is having issues, but...
Yeah, no, the map is so big. Roll20 slows down when the map is too big.
Oh well. Wait, where is Kip?
Kip is to the
I
left.
went. I'm here now.
Okay,
I went around the corner.
I was trying to find where you went because you were saying you're having problems with seeing inside. You could see inside. Okay, gotcha. So yes, you knock on the front door, and there's really now I'm having connection issues.
Yep.
Oh,
we're
there
back.
goes Karsh
We're
again.
Yes.
back.
There
You knock on the front door, and a little slit opens up, and you can just see the
Is everyone
eyes.
just still hanging there? I thought we were hiding.
I'm
Oh,
trying to move my token.
trying to
It's
move.
not going.
Yeah.
I
I've been
can't
trying
even
to-
see my token, so you're good.
Yeah.
So
It's
pretend like
really slow. I've never seen
It's all
that
right.
before.
Just assume that we're hiding to the side. Just assume that, and then so it's talk.
There's
Time
so.
to talk.
Hi, my name is Sue. I'm a little lost. I went off the path and I had some friends and now I can't find them, and this is the only landmark that I really saw. It's very impressive, by the way. I'm just really scared. It's starting to get dark. Can you tell me where I am?
We don't accept visitors. Goodbye. And the slit
No,
closes.
Wait. I'm not here to visit. I really need help.
Is that for my sound effects? I don't think so. The slit opens up again. The slit opens up again, and again you can see the eyes and a little bit what looks like bronze on the face, but you can't see much because it's only about there to there. And it says, "We cannot help you. We are a secluded monastery. The abbotess does not allow visitors."
Even
must
directions
focus.
would be nice, please. Anything you have. I can offer gold or silver. I don't have a lot. My group had it all. I got so terribly lost, and now I'm frightened. And please, anything will help.
We are a monastery. Wealth means nothing to us. We do not strive for wealth, we strive for enlightenment. If you follow the path through the mountains, you will find your way home. And if you do not, you will find yourself to another home, I am sure. And the slit closes again.
Wait. This is in a monastery?
It doesn't reopen.
Wait, I think this is where I was supposed to find. I think this is where I'm supposed to find myself.
There's still nothing.
Jesus fucking fuck. This is what happens. All right, we gotta break in. I'm gonna look at the place. Do I see anything that sticks out?
I'm just going to copy this to the chat. The monks listened to the visitor's story, then turned the party away.
Of course. The best kind of.
It's like, no matter what you said. Oh, no, there are actually, there's a couple of things you could have said, but no. Pretty much know what you said. No.
Okay.
How'd it go? Are you coming over to us? So
Yeah, I'm going over.
how'd it go?
It went shit.
Okay, it looked like it went shit. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, then we have no choice.
Not even
Yeah,
troll or anything.
We have no choice. We have to leave. Let's go.
Giving up.
That easy?
I mean, what? We don't know how many people there are in there, and they murdered those people on the riverbank.
Do
then
we
might
know
have-
they murdered the people?
Why are they
didn't
so
know.
secretive unless they got something to hide?
It's a monastery. Monks don't like people. They are reclusive.
It's true.
They lock themselves into this castle, the four walls, and they meditate. They
That's
get
not
into
always
contact
true.
with their inner self. Most
I mean,
of the time.
I mean,
They have a lot of weapons in there. I should know. I've been to a place recently that didn't let us in. They had weapons.
Let's be honest, monks
Where did
don't
you
need
go?
weapons.
Oh, it was a few weeks ago.
Wait, I was you are together all the time. I never get a break from you assholes. Where did you go?
Weeks ago, so it's when you were buying.
Before you met.
Before we met, yes.
Which
We
is months
knew
ago.
each other weeks ago. I've known you for fucking a year, you
All right,
asshole.
everyone, let us. If you wanted to case the perimeter, we can. Should we walk around and just kind of see? If they don't.
All I'm saying is, we need to make sure, before we decide to break in, that this is the place we need to go. So why don't we look for clues around this building to ensure that the tracks lead here and stop here, see if we can find any clues to people that were dragged in before we pick a fight with a bunch of monks.
True.
I could try something. So, like, don't know where this came from. Just sort of came up last night. Ooh,
What was that?
everything okay? So I really don't know where this came from. I don't want any questions about it. I don't think I can answer questions about it even if I want to. I'm probably lying to you. You won't know. But let's see if I can try something before we do anything drastic.
Well, that's a lot of text.
Yeah,
That's a
that is a
lot of
lot of
reading.
text. I want to see if I can
Oh,
read
it's the
thoughts
text
of-
thoughts.
You have detect thoughts? How do you?
Yeah, I'm a
She-
debater tiefling.
She said,
Oh.
don't ask questions.
Ah.
Yeah, well, she said don't ask questions in character. She didn't say don't ask questions to the player.
I don't know.
That was a debater tiefling. That means she gets detect thoughts instead of darkness.
Mhm.
And I turned level 5, so
I feel like So's just forgetting what she has.
So within 30 feet of you, the main thing is, do you need to see the person? I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, you need to see. It's right there.
Fuck. Then never mind. I can't do it. Never mind.
And
Forget what I said.
they know. They know
know.
you're reading their thoughts.
Fuck. Never mind. Forget what I said. I can't do shit. Can't do dick about it.
That's okay. So,
Do we have any openings in the walls?
There,
Do we?
Yeah.
there
Does
are
it
windows about 10 foot high. I'll say 10 foot above the ground level.
Are they open?
They are open, or some of them are open. Well, actually, no, they are open. What I've done is I've just blocked them because they're 10 foot up. So I've just closed them on the lighting layer. There's still a path that circles the monastery.
Hey, Kadan.
Yes.
How
What?
closely tied are you to your religion?
How close am I to my religion? You
Yeah,
mean to
how
my?
much do you care about it?
Well, the first
where
things
it's going.
first, though, is that I've gotten a lot of magic from him, so if I kind of abandoned that, I'm not sure what would happen.
So,
I
like, if you were to go to those monks and say, "Hey, I know you're like monks and stuff, but I'm willing to join that. I'm willing to be enlightened."
well, I'm sure
It's
that they
usually
would just-
not how it works for monasteries.
yeah, for monasteries, if anything, they recruit on their own. They don't, anyone who knocks on their door, they wouldn't let in.
It's not like an orphanage.
Yes.
And-
so
Okay. That I don't think that's a good idea, because if they have kidnapped these people and someone comes in and says, "Oh, I'm lost," and then immediately after someone comes in and says, "Let me in, I want to join you," that would be very suspicious.
I've done
I think
worse for less.
We've tried the diplomatic approach. It failed. We need to try subterfuge. If that
Let's break
fails,
in.
brute force. But I would rather it doesn't come to that.
Let's break in. Let's kill some
Listen,
people. Kill some people.
I'm just going to say this. So as you're discussing this, I'm assuming you're walking around the path that goes around the monastery. You're not just standing outside one area.
yeah, we're not just standing outside.
But
no.
yeah. So I'll read out the actual description of the monastery from the outside as you go around it. And I'll point out some of these things as we go. So just move it up to here. And I'll group everyone together so it makes it easy to just move everyone together so you can see what I'm talking about. So as you go around the monastery, you do see that there's windows and whatnot. It's a craggy out rock. So, there's a lot of rock around, natural surface. You come to around here and you see that there's a small, which looks to be a servant's entrance at the back of the monastery, and looks like it's well used. Over here with some stairs. And you also notice around this area there seems to be a garbage pile of food scraps and things like that. As you go further around, you notice that the stone on the back on this side is quite well made and well furnished. Essentially, it's a very different, well crafted. Is probably the better way of putting it. And here seems to be a garden with a wall which is only 10 foot high. That's me going out again, isn't it? There we go. We'll wait till I get back and then we go again. Wow, I've got so many issues today.
How did he go again? He went
There we
again.
go, we're back.
There he is. There we go.
I love it that Zoom says my internet's unstable after I come back. So yay. So at the back here, we have what looks to be a walled garden. The garden is only 10 foot tall, the walls here, instead of the 20 foot, 25 foot tall walls of the monastery. And you can see trees and whatnot behind. As you go around, you can see the gate there. And I think the gate is closed, but it's actually an iron gate, so I'll put that there so you can actually see. So you can see through the gate. It looks like a monastery, and there's finely sculptured. There's stone sculptures.
What are the stars?
They're the sculptures.
Okay.
So the sculptures and pretty much on pedestals around the gardens. It looks to be fairly unkept though. It needs a lot of tending to. As we get to this end of the monastery, everything's a lot more run down. Well, God, it's super loud, but thank you, GR47S, for the follow. It's always good to have more goblins for the goblin horde, because those kobolds have been attacking the computer here. So thank you for the follow. So yes, on this side of the monastery, it's a lot more run down. The walls look like they're crumbling. Even the window sills look like they're crumbling. They look like they were once blocked up, but even that you could actually work your way and see through a little bit inside. And this continues on down here. Again, this section of the building is far more run down. And when you get back to almost the front again, you see another which looks like a side door to this area. And again, we're back to the more less run down areas and well kept. So that's what's around the monastery.
Servants' entrance. If they won't let us in through the front door, we'll go through the side door. If anything.
Well, there's two side doors. There's the servants' entrance, which was the first one you came for. It did look like it was much more used, though. And there's a servants' entrance almost here, like a side entrance here. But if you... Can I get a insight? Oh.
I shall do the insight. Let's see... Oh, I have a really low insight.
That's enough.
My insight is really good.
A 13 is enough to say, look...
Wow.
Yeah, that's just a low roll. That's
You have
pretty
an
good
8
insight.
insight.
Yeah.
But you say you have a low insight.
I
An
knew
8.
the roll was going to be low. The
Yeah.
roll. That's what I mean.
Sure.
I was like, I have a pretty good insight. I have a 7.
Yeah. You think you... there's two doors, plus the entrance to the garden, and there's also, you think you would it wouldn't take much to actually pick some of the rocks away from the windows in this area up here and get through there. Because it's more just crumbling rubble.
All right. I relay exactly that fact to the party. Says I think we use those rocks to go to that window and get inside. The only issue is that I think we definitely need to pass without trace. Oh, sorry. We definitely need your magic, Thurvane, if we want to do this. And we definitely need a escape plan, especially if they're dangerous. I mean, we're
Here's the
breaking in.
thing.
I mean, what are we trying to find? We're trying to find proof of the.
Did that detect thoughts actually get anything?
No, she didn't use it.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause she has to see the person.
I'm not like a sonar who can just beep.
Sonar.
Oh, you gotta go to jail. You gotta go.
No, I'll pay it.
So here's the thing.
Inspiration if you don't have it.
You don't. Will's not allowed to have inspiration for that one.
I could
Thurvane.
technically
Yes.
become a spider, go in, climb the walls, see what I see. The problem with that is
They might
if
not
I'm
like spiders.
caught, if they swat me with a shoe, I'm gone.
Well,
As in, I will become me, and then I am doomed. So,
but a spider's very small and it's not going to be noticed very well.
yes, but there is this risk. Just saying, there is this risk. I could try to do that, but you all need to be on alert. Because if they notice, they try to swat at me, thinking that I'm a normal spider, things are going to be really bad.
Right. Okay.
We don't have to necessarily take out a bunch of guys, but if we take out one, they won't notice that it's gone because there'll be a replacement. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
But how do you plan on doing that silently, so?
Killing one person silently? That's easy. I've done it before and I can do it again.
You scare me sometimes.
Little bit.
We are all murderers.
I have not murdered that many people.
Speak
Right?
for yourself. I'm the protector of nature.
I'm sorry, hold on. Orcs are people too, so you can't just say I haven't murdered that many people. You've ordered hundreds of orcs, and you can get off your fucking high horse.
Our survival. These people are not trying to murder us. We are the invaders. It's different.
You guys.
That
pick
was
more
protection.
backgrounds like you're picking fucking dirt.
All right. You know what? Thurvane, the spider idea is fantastic. However, that is true. If you get slapped once, you may die. But then again,
Well, I won't die. I will just become Thurvane. And it takes only one slipper, and I'm done. As in, if they
Not the chunga.
swat me with, a shoe, I will fall to the ground as Thurvane, and they will know that we are trying to infiltrate. And suddenly, at that moment, we will be attacked or worse. Because then they will know someone is trying to infiltrate and someone is trying to sneak past them. And we are suddenly going to be hostile. I am suddenly going to be hostile, and I cannot deal with whatever it is in there alone.
All right. Well,
It
you
is a
guys
risk
keep
we
talking.
can take, but I
I'm
will
gonna-
need you guys to pay attention and be back up.
I'm gonna go
I-
ahead and check out our little base where we're gonna be. I'm gonna go through the window.
The other
gonna
thing
see-
is, I can do pass without trace. I can use my spell. You all have to be within 30 feet of me. So it's not something that I can do this and, all of a sudden we disappear. No, you all have to be with me. So even if I do pass without trace, it's centered on me. So we go in together. with Pass Without Trace, or I go in as a spider and risk a lot. It could be okay, but
I can drop a fog cloud, but
that is suddenly
It's
hostile.
not subtle.
it is. It's not subtle. But that could be our escape.
But we need to get the delegation out.
Yeah, but
So-
worst case scenario, I'm talking.
Okay, so playing time.
All right.
What's the plan?
So I like the spider idea, but it does
Because it's
sound
not
like
you.
yeah, exactly. We are all willing to take this risk.
Don't split the party. Don't split the party.
Split the party.
Yeah, if we all go together, that means that all of us. That's the thing, is that 5 people trying to sneak in through a place that we don't even know would be bad. But I think as a group, going in there blind is a really bad idea. I think a spider idea is good for you just to explore, and if there's anything of interest, then you do it. However, that is true. If a spider gets hit once, then you're going to become a human or back to an elf.
Stay on the ceiling.
Yeah, stay on the ceiling. That is true.
They can still reach me, and spiders are not loved by everyone. So if one of them looks at me, sees me, and decides that they need to exterminate the pesky spider that came out of nowhere, that's where we're in trouble.
Irvin, you have a lot of weird hate towards spiders.
I don't.
Maybe they're a spider monastery. It's a
Yeah,
spider
but like,
cult.
I don't like automatically see
Oh
a
god, they
spider.
drown.
I don't hate spiders. Just saying most people hate spiders. Leah hates spiders in real life. I'm really arachnophobic.
I
Back to the-
think if you want to be a knit,
Fly.
What? I can't fly.
Gnat.
I can become flying animals.
Worm. No? Ah, there we go. Again, we're having issues with our connection. We will be back shortly. This is really, really painful. I'm sorry about this, guys.
and
I'm
just
gonna
like to
look.
see,
so,
and we
man.
can hide out in this place.
Oh.
Obviously, they haven't come to this side of the monastery in for like ever, and I'm really good at hiding, so I can make these 2 guys look like rocks or something.
The spider is the best choice because I can climb on walls and I can climb on the ceilings without falling.
Yep.
I think that sounds fine. If Thurvain, if you're willing to do it, we will be behind you. I mean, we'll be outside, but we'll come save you.
A spider can also easily get through the rubble of what's collapsed through those windows as well.
Exactly.
Oh, I suppose we can do this.
If you're not okay with it, then we can
No,
go
I'm just-
back to the river and find a better plan of action. I think all of us
I'm
going in
s-
is just a bad idea.
Yes.
Well, I'm just saying there is a risk. That is all.
Of course.
I'm willing to do it, but you all need to prepare to come in guns blazing in case my spider form is no more.
Who has message?
I have sending. I can spend a 3rd level spell for that.
Someone can detect thoughts.
I can detect.
It'll be looking at the thing, though.
True.
I need to be looking at you.
Yeah.
I have string. If I give you a really long piece of string, just
I don't
pull
think
on
a spider carrying a string would be a good idea either.
It's not subtle.
Yeah.
I don't think I can
Okay,
carry a
so-
string as a spider.
No, like wrap it around
All
your
right, all
waist.
right. Let's do the spider idea if you're okay with
Okay, all right.
Spider.
I'll turn into a itty bitty spider
that. The
And-
tiniest
and try to climb through
The
a
old part?
window or
Is it the old part back here?
wow, Roll20 is really sluggish on this map.
It's not just this map. I
Yeah.
think Roll20 is also having issues today. Okay.
Yeah, can be the old part. I'm not seeing the map, so
Okay.
I'll just trust.
That makes things harder, so I'll have to describe this room. So as you crawl through the rubble, and that's my internet going now. Yep, there we go. We'll wait.
There it is.
We're coming back,
You
maybe.
can move through the windows. You can move through the windows.
There you go.
Yeah, I can climb through the windows. I can climb on the walls. I
Yeah.
can go
Yeah.
in the ceiling.
No,
I'll
no,
go
I mean,
through
your
the
character-
ceiling
your
because it's
character-
easier to.
Your character token, you can move it through the
I
window.
can't move my character token. Roll20 is not allowing
Oh,
me.
really? Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah,
So I've actually
it's
got
that bad.
yeah. So with I've moved your spider token through the windows, or through the rubble of what once used to be a window. Yeah, I have to get something. And as you go into the windows, you can. Oh, wait. Is everyone going in? No. Okay. I'm just really now paranoid about my internet connection. So as you move through the rubble and you come out through, you see yourself in a very, very old, rundown room. Across from you, there's what looks to be an old man slowly working at a table. And I'll see if I can bring up the proper description of the room too. It's 16, not 17, 16. There you go. This older part of the monastery has been fitted out as what looks to be a laboratory with work tables covered with alchemical apparatus and shelves full of strange curios and dusty clay jars. With the windows once bricked up or collapsed, there's cobwebs that hang thick in the ceiling corners. Perfect room to be a spider. There's an old ancient man on the other side of the room. He looks like he's going through a heavy tome and writing notes, and there's other tomes and papers scattered about the desk on the other side of the room that he's working on. He looks like he's making notes, and you don't see the writing that or the type of writing that he's using, and that's what you see in the room.
Okay, I want to move. So, no trace of the people we're trying to find. No trace of captives or.
No, there's the stairways that go down, and so you can in the room. There's stairways that go down. There's a door close-ish, which is closed, and another doorway further at the other corner of the room.
Okay. I might want to go down the stairs because my brain is saying down the stairs is where they usually keep captives and and basements is usually where they keep cages and stuff. So I'll just slowly go towards. I can't even ping towards down the stairs. I can't ping.
Okay.
Roll20 is really.
But have you got a
frozen
map at
for me.
least?
I can see. Yeah, I can see. I
Yay!
just there we go.
Yay! So as you start going towards the stairs, you see that there's another door further on, halfway down the stairs. There's a door that looks shut, and there's also a door ahead of you after a little bit more stairs. As you start going that way, you just feel something. You feel something watching you.
Okay. Can I see what it is? Can I perceive what it is at all?
The old man has turned around and is looking at you.
Oh damn. Okay. He's looking at me as a spider.
Yes.
As a tiny itty bitty spider.
Yep. And as he's looking at you, you see... Have I got a handout? Please tell me I've got a handout. Damn, I don't have a handout. Oh, man. You see what looks to be an ancient human, well past his date of death, well past his living age. He's curious and just watching you move and watching you watch him.
Act like a spider.
Panic! What is
Yeah.
the spider doing?
Oh damn. Okay. This is why I don't do reconnaissance missions, guys, because I'm horrible at those things.
Oh boy.
I will.
And I wish I had Kip. I could. Kana, rather. I keep saying. Wish I had Kana so I could turn him into a spider. Send him through. Guys, it doesn't matter.
I'll just try to move down the stairs as if I didn't notice him looking at me, just to see the reaction.
You're not one of those, are you? Why are you here? Yes, you, little one. I sense that you're not one of the natural spiders here. You're something different. Your life force is something different. Show yourself fully.
All right, I'll go back. And when I'm in the room, I'll drop the spider shape.
He's an old man, he can't hurt you, run.
Think that.
Make him fall.
Can I do an insight check though before I drop the spider shape?
You can do an
Let me
insight.
see what is inside of a spider. Let me see. Oh, it's actually good.
No, you
It's
keep.
not
Don't you keep? Yeah, you keep your normal stats. You keep your.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because mantle, it's. Can I before I actually drop a spider? Can I try to incite him?
You can try.
It's worth a try.
Good try. That just sounds like.
Oh no! Look at that.
Why
Oh
you
my
roll
goodness.
so shit?
You find
I
it.
don't know.
You find it really hard to read his face when his face is not living.
Okay, I'll risk it. I'll go back into the room, and then I'll drop my my form, and I'll become Thurvane and waste. Damn wild shape. And
Move your other token across and delete your baby spider.
okay. Can you do that? Because it's really slow.
Yeah, I've just done
yeah.
that. Yeah. It's slow for me too, but I think I'm just a little bit faster than you. So you're now in a room with what you believe to be something undead. And so thank you for being honest. You're not one of those, are you?
What do you mean by one of those? And I apologize for.
The monks.
Oh no.
No. So what is your business here? Why do you walk through my laboratory?
I'm worried about. I've lost a few friends, and my investigation.
He interrupts you by saying, "Haven't we all?"
When you get to a certain age, yes, that's
Yes.
the destiny,
Age.
and much more will.
Age
As in
claims
them destined
most
to lose
people.
a lot, many.
Yeah.
Most people, but not you, right?
I had research to do.
How is it? How does it feel like
It's been productive, but
to not die?
I miss people. So there we go. I went back. He says, it's been productive, but I miss people, but I don't like to associate with these people here.
So why are you here?
Well, I was here first.
Oh,
They moved in afterwards and tried to recruit me to their whatever it is, and I made it clear to them, and I said it's very clear that if they wanted to push the matter, in 5 seconds, time will stop. And after that, I may have a little monologue and just a little maniacal laughter. And then they'll all be dead by the time that time started again. They haven't bothered me for a while.
Do I recognize what kind of creature he is?
Do a perception.
Could this be
Wish
a
I were-
lich?
I wish I was there.
That's what
I
I'm
wish-
thinking.
You're thinking, yeah. Yeah. A lot of the stuff is around the room is alchemical and possibly arcane as well. He's talking about some really powerful magical things, and he definitely does look dead. Another thing
And
in
I-
the room you notice though, just under, like it's been stored away long ago, and I mean long ago, you notice a shield. And what really pops out on the fact that there's a shield there, not the fact that there's a just shield in the corner, but there's heraldry on the shield. Oh, there goes Peach. So there's heraldry on the shield, and the heraldry is something you've seen recently.
Something I've seen recently
Yes,
on the shield.
yes, but you can't really see much of it because it's hidden. You just see like bits of this. And there's books piled in front of it, and there's other bits and pieces that have been used more recently in front of it. And it's got cobwebs and other bits.
Well, is it a symbol on the shield? Would it be related to the cult? Or
You haven't seen anything related to the cult that you know of?
right? I'm trying to remember what I've seen recently. My memory's not good. Trying to think. Yeah, I'm not going to remember anything I've seen recently. So I'm the worst person to do this kind of mission. But I feel
you
like
can try to do an intelligence check if you would like, or a perception check or something on top of that,
because
or investigation.
Leah does not remember
Yeah,
at all.
but survey
Intelligence, you mean?
may. Intelligence, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You may or may not have inspiration.
I don't. Okay.
Okay, well, 16 is pretty good. If you had inspiration, that would have been a 21, so that's even better. But wow, you've only got +1 in that. So as you're just tracking memories, like I've seen that symbol. The Summit Hill Knights have a similar device, similar heraldic device on their shields. I mean, you only saw it.
Summerhill Knights?
Summit Hill, as in Summit Hall,
People were looking-
the Sumner Knights, which rescued you with
That we have-
thieves.
Oh, okay.
And you're on your
right.
way, yeah. You're also on your way to
Okay.
this Summit Hall.
Summerhill. Yeah. Which is where they are from. No?
This looks like it's been there for a while.
Okay.
As in, when he says he was here first, and the monks from the monastery came afterwards. You're guessing a lot longer, as in, like several,
Kind of-
like 50, maybe 100, 150 years is what we're talking about. That he's been here for a while.
I'll point to the shield and I'll say, was this yours?
It was my brother's in a former life. I will see him again at one point.
You know, we had some people with the same symbol rescuing me and my friends. It makes me believe you're not, despite your state of undeath, that you might not be the kind of people that we are thinking that kidnapped the ones that we sent to find. You don't strike me as a bad person, or as much as I can understand. I'm not really good at reading people, surprisingly.
Well,
I spent a lot of time in the forest. I don't know people anymore.
I don't want to kill people anymore. I could have with when these people came here and started up their operation, but they leave me alone. And after many years, killing is just there's nothing to it. There's no enjoyment. There's no. I mean, I never enjoyed it ever. I would say, but there's other things. There's other pursuits I would rather do.
You've been here for a while, and you've been noticing their patterns and their attitudes and their actions. Would you believe that they are capable of kidnapping and dragging unconscious people to this place? A delegation that was heading elsewhere and ambushed down the road and brought here. Do you believe they are capable of it?
There was something which they did something recently, and and you see almost a smirk from him, and he says, "I stole something from them. Something from my brother. He would have liked."
May I ask what it is?
One of my brother's order. In the order that we set up together, and he does say we. He does specifically say we. It is tradition to be buried with those in the order. So I took the body of the knight and hid it away from the other monks before they could get and do things to it.
What kind of things?
I don't know. They're not what they seem. But they don't bother me, I don't bother them. They know that if they were to bother me, they would be in trouble, so we go our separate ways.
If the people that we are looking for are here, and they are responsible for it, would you be willing to help?
As I said, I'm not here for. I don't want to do killing anymore. It's just. It's another life. It's not who I am anymore. If you do eradicate or remove these people, I can stop them from coming back. But I just don't want to. Yeah.
You were a knight. You fought for good things. Correct?
And for bad things.
It's part of life. Sometimes you need to fight for bad things to get to the good things. It's how nature is.
Yes, but how do you know which one
A
is
lion
which?
will hunt.
Until years of insight.
I wasn't born yesterday.
He doesn't even comment on that one.
Compared to you, I'm a baby.
Maybe, you don't know.
But I'm not.
He was once human, though, so you don't really know the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But me and the group that I traveled with, these newfound friends that I didn't even expect to make, but I am making, because life is this way. We need to find those people. You and your brother, you founded a group of knights, if I'm understanding it correctly. You once did good things. And if those people kidnapped this delegation, this might be bigger trouble than we can even imagine. You can't just turn your back on it.
I can turn my
I know
back on it, and I have.
Isn't that even a part of you that still thinks of what you used to do? Part of you that thinks of what your brother would have wanted you to do.
Ooh. Okay. Do a persuasion roll. You did say you don't have inspiration, but I've heard that you can give inspiration to others, or I've seen other DMs do it, and I like that idea. So if anyone has it...
Oh, of course. I think
a-
that she should definitely have inspiration.
I do actually.
Hmm?
I do.
You think that she should get inspiration for this, or
Oh no, I would
do you
pass
want to,
mine.
or do you want to pass
okay.
yours across?
I would just pass. Just
Just
toss it.
You can hear me.
yes.
I was muted. Take mine.
Okay, so inspiration is advantage?
Inspiration
Yeah.
gives you advantage, yes, because this may you're essentially just trying to persuade and you believe it to be a lich to help you.
I know, and I'm the worst person for persuasion checks
No,
with my 0 modifier.
I know.
See?
Oh, oh boy. He says he mulls it over, and you just see the thought process. He looks like someone that doesn't think quickly anymore and thinks more like an elf, and starts thinking all the possibilities, how it lays out. The slower process, the longer game. He says, I will shelter your friends. And he looks to the wall if needed. But that is all I'm able to do.
Well, that's already something.
After all, it could have gone a different way. I could have said, you have 5 seconds before I stop time.
But I feel you have a good judge of character.
I'm confident if things turn differently that, well, I have a backup plan. And you know it.
Well, it's really a pity that we are in sort of a time frame. I would have loved to sit down and listen to your stories.
The stories when I was alive are not ones of beauty, but ones of death.
Still, it's a life story. It's worth hearing.
So I'm just thinking, cloud kill. Who can survive? No. Who could survive 5d8 poison damage? I mean, it could just be 5, and that's over time.
5d8 poison damage. I have exactly the max roll.
Well,
A round.
I have not been aggressive so far.
A round. Then there's disintegrate, finger of death, power word stun.
Just power kill.
Yeah.
Just no.
Yeah.
Spells are too powerful.
Time stop, I presume.
Oh yes, time stop's the
I'm
first
sorry,
one.
he said that.
Then the monologue. And then the cloud kill. As he sits back. But no. I love liches, they're so fun.
It is a lich.
I'm really curious, like, out of character, to understand why he became a lich in the first place. So like I said, if I had time, I would sit down here. Just tell me your stories. I have all the time in the world.
Well,
I'm gonna live for like 1,000 years or something if I don't die in combat.
I like to imagine while that's going on, so is probably playing poker with the other two outside.
Cheating.
Hmm.
Always
Just like-
cheating.
So, is there a door that leads outside that I can
There
use?
is not. There's the windows, which are crumbling rock. There's a door to. When he said he'll shelter you, he actually motions to a door down the south. But there's no door to the outside. And if you go to the other door, he does caution you.
Well, I would need to get out and speak with my friends.
Well, there's
Perhaps
always the
get
window.
I could fit through, I suppose. And if you're willing to at least shelter us while we investigate and see if the people that we're looking for are here and they are being captive. By the way, do you know where they could be being kept captive in case they were the ones that kidnapped them?
I keep to my wing. These are my laboratory, my quarters. Possibly in the mines below.
That's a start. Is the window safe to open, or will I make a lot of noise doing that?
As in opening the windows, essentially. It's
For
all
me
it
to
is
get out.
removing rubble from a collapsed window. So it will take a little bit of time, but there's no save needed. It just takes a little bit of time, and you're not doing it. He knows that you're there, so you're not trying to sneakily get in, which could have been an issue before.
Okay.
So
It's just that I don't want to burn my other shape to get out.
no.
Just in case.
No.
Okay, I'll get out through the window. I'll actually say, I'll try to bring them here. If you allow me.
They should.
Sorry.
There you go. I'm just moving everyone in.
Yeah, and then I'll bring you over and I'll say, oh, pardon
oh
me.
my god.
We had all the conversation. I did not get your name.
Now I've got to get back to open up things because I just closed it all down because I thought they weren't even going to ask. Because you weren't asking. I love it how people just don't ask things like that.
No, I mean, it was on purpose. Thurvane is the worst person for this kind of mission. He deals with the animals, the forest. It doesn't deal with people.
Is this a people?
Well, he was once.
He was
you know-
once people, yes. Trying to find what his name. Renwick Sumner.
I'm not
Also
writing
Sumner.
that down.
You're not writing it
Ooh.
down?
I'm writing it down.
I'm writing it down, but I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to say during the games of poker, so just sort of kind of forgot what games they were playing. So like, we tended to go fish and solitaire. It's like, got any threes?
Well, I'll turn to the party. This is Renwick.
Fernright.
Hi, it's so good to meet you.
Greetings. You have sanctuary in my quarters, if needed. Please do not touch anything in the lab. Oh, there we go.
And
Kind of.
some
Done.
So he says you have sanctuary in my quarters. Please do not touch anything in my laboratory. It's volatile. It parts.
Kadan,
Yes.
are you getting like you're a cleric? You getting like a weird vibe from this guy?
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies, but I think that I look at Thurvane and just trusted. Yes.
He has all the means to kill me instantly, and he did not. And he listened to me. He understood I was the spider. He talked, he was patient, and he offered us sanctuary, and he's willing to cover up for us. He's not going to help, but he's willing to, regardless of what he...
Ah, there goes my internet again. We will be back.
He on the mines.
There we
the
go.
mines that...
I'm gonna give Subnar a little curtsy. And thank you so much. So, Thervane, where did you find out where they were? Did you find out if they were here?
He doesn't know, but he says it's possible. No, I didn't have time. He spotted me right away.
You stink at this.
No, he's really powerful.
He turns around and goes back to his tomes and starts going back to work.
I was a tiny, itty bitty spider, and he knew it was not a spider. And he spoke something about making time stop. I'm not the best person in arcane matters, but that doesn't sound good to me. So he's really powerful.
Can
and
I
he's
roll
willing
my
to help.
check for that?
Yeah.
That's even possible.
And
I just figure
Kadan,
out
you can roll some crafting if you want.
Crafting?
Yeah.
You mean like alchemist, my alchemist supplies? Of course.
Yeah.
Sounds good. What attribute does that use? Wisdom?
Intelligence or wisdom, I think, maybe.
All right. I'm just gonna say wisdom.
Yeah,
because
I don't
wisdom
mind
is
either.
high.
Oh god, yeah, that's high. So with the alchemy, you can see that there's a lot of high level stuff going on. This is a alchemy laboratory. So there's a lot of high level complex mixtures going on. This is, although it looks like it's not being well kept or well maintained, there's a lot of really, really good stuff to use. Like if you want to build a laboratory, this would be what you'd want to build, preferably in a bit more upmarket area. And a lot of the equations and the things you just look at casually are just stuff you don't understand. There's way beyond your skill level. As for alchemy, as for the arcana, you've heard of some of the most powerful archmages being able to actually stop time for a moment.
Okay. Kadan, I know you don't like destroying the sanctity of the grave, but maybe leave the sky.
Kip. I as I look around and just kind of look at him, I can't even fathom what's in front of us right now.
Hey, maybe you guys shouldn't whisper about the guy that we're in the same room with who could tell.
I was not whispering. I was saying it.
He turns around and says, "Thank you, sir," and goes back.
Yeah, it's really weird that I'm the only one in this party with manners.
Excuse me.
I'm just a little scared is all. Sorry.
You shouldn't be scared. He's completely friendly. I mean, if he wanted to kill us, obviously he would have just shouted for like the people right now. So, speaking of killing, how are we going to kill every monk in the sanctuary?
He doesn't need to shout for any people. He could do it himself.
He turns around and says, "I thought you were here just to rescue friends, not to kill everyone."
Well,
we're not here to kill. So, if anything, we want to minimize casualties.
Yeah, but like, it's
so.
Why are you so bloodthirsty? What's been going on? Are you all right?
We are here to rescue.
I know, but we're going to end up doing a murder. We're going to end up doing at least one murder, okay? It's not that I want to do the murder. I was the one conflicted with the murder. You guys don't count orcs as murder, apparently.
At what point did I say that?
They did.
I did not say it was not murder. So it's fine. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
Thank
you, Steph. Thank you for your Thank you for
Renwick, one last thing. You said the mines are down the stairs, correct?
That is correct.
Thank you for your help.
Would you like
for
me
your
to remove the wardings before you
Please.
walk into them?
That might
Please.
be good, yes.
Please and thank you.
I forget these things.
Do
And
you want, before we leave, do you want something?
no, I am fine.
Are you sure? It's a cool knickknack.
I have
As-
I have collected many knickknacks over my life, and after living, I've decided knickknacks are less important.
Your loss. It's really cool. But I get you. All right. Just something to remember the rest of Daggers by, because I feel like we need to. Oh, wait, we have a business card.
Yes. I hand one to So, and I just go stand by the stairs, ready to leave, ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
He's scared for some reason. Here's our business card. We're available for birthday parties and bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras, all sorts of things.
Yes.
Here, Mister. So what did you do in D&D? We met a lich and gave him our business card.
For parties and bar mitzvahs, apparently.
Yes.
Bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras. We're good anytime.
Wow.
Here's our card.
Wow.
Please call us. We're
Oh,
like a carrier pigeon away. We are based in Red Larch. Call us specifically. Don't call the Silver Dagger line for us because they get a cut of the fund if you do that. If you call us specifically, we get all the money. But thank you so much for your hospitality. And I'm gonna get you something good. Bye. We're not gonna murder that many people. I promise. Bye.
he says, "Good luck," and the knight's body is in my brother's tomb.
I don't know what that means, but thanks.
Oh, and as you start walking down the stairs, like, I probably should stop. I probably should call off the undead down there. They're there to attack anybody that is living from my sanctum.
Oh, that would be very, very,
Yeah.
very appreciated.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Probably. We've had some trouble with some undead before. Should we be rolling stealth?
Not all undead have an issue. He's undead, so. But these are just to protect the crypt.
Renwick, is your brother's room down the stairs as well?
It is my brother's tomb, but I do not have his body.
Sorry.
It is strange that I am linked to him, yet I do not have access to him. One day I will get him and bury him where he
But you
should be.
said that you brought something there. Something that you acquired.
Oh, the knight. The knight from the order. I've hid him in my brother's tomb.
Which is down the stairs as well.
Well, yes, you'll know which one is him.
Alright. Well, are you sure there's no other secrets or surprises that you need to undo?
No,
in
I
case.
think I'm sure you'll stumble into things, but just be mindful that there's not just monks here.
Okay, good to know. Thanks.
Should we be sneaking?
Do we need sneaking?
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Couldn't hurt.
I'm gonna draw my sword. My sword.
Come close.
I'm gonna
Come
draw my
close.
sword.
Your
I'm gonna
sword.
draw my sword. I'm gonna draw my short
Once
sword
everyone is
and,
around me, I will pass without a traces.
So now on a map down the bottom.
Yeah. I've only got half my usual dark vision.
Is it?
Yeah, because normally it's 30 feet, then an extra 30 feet of dim light. I've only got the first.
That's because every square is half that.
Okay.
Why do I have that pink bar on top of my head?
The pink bar on top of your head, that is how many wild shapes you've used.
Okay.
You got one left.
I almost wasted it. Basically, I wasted it.
No, you didn't. It could have been a different encounter if you came in through the window aggressively.
But yeah, we all have pass without trace. As long as you stay next to me.
And is fart being used?
No.
Then you are in the dark.
Yep. I was actually surprised I can actually see things. I can see right next to me, which is more than usual.
Why can you see?
I'm gonna.
I can see.
But I
5 feet.
really cannot do anything on Roll20 tonight.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, not next to me. Sorry,
bit
in my
buggy.
square.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine.
So
Yeah.
roll stealth plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we be rolling stealth?
If you wanted stealth, then that is what you roll.
Trying to at least.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think we might. I don't think we need to in here actually. Have you
So I
already
wasted
cast
this-
Pass Without Trace?
I said I did.
Oh,
You guys said that you wanted to stealth.
I didn't realize how small this room was.
So as you're rolling, I'll give you a description of the tomb that you come into. So this barrel vaulted chamber is obviously an ancient crypt. Niches along the walls hold dozens of old skeletons, some with scraps of burial cloth still clinging to their bones. At the east end of the crypt, stands a magnificent sarcophagus with the image of a human knight and a long beard. An inscription carved across the front reads, "Here lies Sumnar Corodon Sumnar, Defender of the North."
That is his brother's tomb.
Why does it always have to be undead?
I believe we should check the tomb. He said something about a knight that he brought to the tomb.
I am going to spend 10 minutes ritual casting Detect Magic.
Yep.
I'm
point.
going to have my short sword drawn and ready.
Comes out.
You said it!
Is
I
what it?
said it! I'm just waiting, biding my
First word.
time. Sword.
First word.
Sword. My sword. I'm gonna have that drawn and ready, biding my time until something fucks up. Because I don't trust. Ever since the Necromancer's Cave, I don't trust any fucking dead body.
Okay. So
You seem to be very quick to trust that guy out there.
Well, that's different. That wasn't dead. That wasn't obviously controlled by a necromancer.
He is a necromancer.
wow.
There's
Clearly.
a
It's a
difference.
lich.
Okay, but see, he's a lich. That's not an automatic necromancer.
Yeah, that is exactly what a necromancer is. A lich is a necromancer who's turned himself undead.
Okay, well, I don't know a lot of things, Kip. He was being nice. You guys were being rude.
And this is going on while you're ritually casting your detect magic. I'm assuming. I can only assume that.
Oh,
Yeah, I that took what, like 5 seconds, and I'll get back to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying this is ongoing because it takes like the 10 minutes of the detect magic.
Yeah.
Is anything else happening while Kip? You know he's ritually casting a spell.
I'm
Anything?
hugging the wall.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm hugging the wall, trying to get a bearing where we are because I cannot see, and I choose not to bring out fart, which is fine. I'm just going to be going against the walls. If I bump into something, I'm just going to turn right, like a Roomba.
Yep. Essentially, you bump into sarcophagi and skeletons laying on like. Yeah.
I am putting, you made me self-conscious about it. I'm putting the ring back on my tail where it belongs.
Oh, really? Damn.
I'm just going to walk, since I rolled 29 stealth with Pass Without a Trace. That was really good. I'm just going to take a walk around and see if I can perceive anything of notice in the room, anything in the walls, tracks down in the ground, anything like that can tell me that the people that we are looking for have come through here or have been through here. Any clues?
Okay, so you do your search for that. I'll need a roll. Karan, I don't know why you're able to go through the walls there. You shouldn't be able to, but I really shouldn't be able to. The settings are there that you shouldn't be able to do that, but oh well.
I'm hugging the walls.
Yeah.
So
I'm pressing. Yeah.
D&D was made by Todd Howard.
Yeah.
What?
Gary Gygax. I'm old school. So as you, we're still waiting on a search, like for the tracking from Leah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I need to know.
From anyone else? While Leah's doing that, and got the ritual casting. So, are you doing anything except for annoying people?
I'm not. I am staying in my lane this time. I've got my sword ready, and I'm just listening to make sure that no one is coming when they're not supposed to be.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm protecting my party.
Okay.
I am the fighter of this party.
So
I would take offense.
Kip.
If I were Kip.
Well, Kip's focusing on his on his ritual casting. You feel a couple of things pop up as magical as you start. I'm assuming you're walking around the room to get a bearing and to whatnot. The first thing you notice is that there was something on the door. There was something strong on the door, which has recently been removed.
It's me.
Yes. There was something strong on the door here which was recently been removed. And you can still
What
feel it.
school of magic?
Evocation.
That's the bad one.
That's the ouchy one. They're all bad.
That's the explodey one.
Yes. You also get a instance of stuff in the party which you've not experienced before. So has something on her person which is alteration. And so has Kadan.
Is it emanating from something?
On
Like
So,
an item?
it seems to be on her hand. On Kadan, there seems to be something in his backpack.
So,
The item.
could I have a look at your hand for a second?
Go for it.
I will sort of like just take a peek. Can I see like where this, it's supposed to be an aura that outlines magic.
Yep.
Is it like
it's
a
on a ring.
symbol or just, oh, it's this ring.
Oh.
Okay.
It's weird because that was on my tail earlier. How did it get in my hand again?
Oh, sorry. You said you're putting it back on. I'm always assuming it's on your head. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's on my tail because I'm
So,
a
yeah.
Digimon.
Okay, no. Okay, no, that's not concerning. Oh, then I would assume that the other thing would be fart, right?
No. You know farts are. This is something different.
You could say it's not the aura of fart.
Yeah.
Something doesn't smell right here.
Something doesn't smell right.
Oh boy.
Well, what school of magic was it again?
I believe it would be the same alteration.
Oh, the griffin statue.
No.
I have that.
May I look at what's in your backpack, if I may ask?
Kip, is that you? Well, yeah.
He's
Sure.
blind.
Why not?
Oh,
I've been touching
I
the
mean,
walls and trying to get
just
there.
Just use the drift globe.
Fine. It seems that there's no enemies here. I was just being extra careful. Don't worry.
We're pretty much yelling at each other.
Yeah, in a crypt. Oh, we lost.
Oh, we lost Slayer.
Yeah, she's restarting her computer. She'll be back in just a little bit. I take out fart. I just go fart, but be silent.
Oh, fart, the deadly killer.
I do fart. I do the drift globe, but I do let Kip see what's inside my bag because even I don't know what's in there.
No, you don't.
I just tell him, just don't. The spare robe is wrapped in paper. Don't.
There's something magical from your bag. Do you know what that is? Alteration.
Maybe, I don't. Alteration. I did mend some things.
Let me have a
As
look.
I saw something. I see something popped up. I see something pop up in my inventory.
Yeah. You haven't noticed something else though.
May I?
Well,
You see. Yep.
I'll open the bag and look at what's emanating this aura.
It looks like a necklace with a gold chain, like a gold chain necklace, and it looks like a pendant on it is a shield, and the shield has what you recognise as the same device as the Salmnar Knights.
Ooh, this is pretty.
And it's got strong alteration on it.
Where did you get this? Did you get this?
that's not mine. I don't know where it came from.
You've never seen this before?
No, my
Ooh.
bag has always just
Why
been full of
did
soap.
someone put it in your bag?
Kadan, you have sticky fingers.
I did not take it. But if it was given to me, I will keep it. I'm not sure what it is.
Strong magical aura coming from this. Alteration magic as well, which is sort of magic that's like transformative, and you can transform like lead into gold.
And there goes my internet. Everyone's internet is going. This has been a really fun show. Sorry about this. We'll be back. We generally do. It's only us about 5 seconds.
Oh, surveying animals. That's alteration.
Or like how I can make myself look different for a little bit.
No, that's illusion. Because you're not. You didn't actually you just made yourself look different, right?
I don't follow.
Is it like alchemy then, where you can, through process, you can change?
Alchemy is essentially alteration. It's like
alchemy. I watched Full Metal Alchemist. I know this.
In order for something to be gained, something of equal value must be lost.
Of course, equivalent exchange. I do know that rule. Yes.
I think we should all see Full Metal Alchemist. It's a famous play.
Yeah. I do look at Kip though, and I tell him I honestly don't know where that's from. I usually go through my bag. Well, no, not lately, but I usually grab things from my bag all the time.
What the hell is up with Thurvane's icon?
There's a giant person on it.
I don't know. I thought that the problem was my computer, but it's not. It's something on Roll20 that is pushing my
buttons,
memory, and my everything is going nuts.
That's
good. Anyway,
like literally all programs are freezing, and I have a gaming computer, so
similar to what I was having problems with.
Well, keep a hold of this. I haven't learned how to tap into.
Can I see
it? I mean, sure.
Of
if
course.
It's not yours.
So you can see it. I don't know where it's from. But
not gonna see it.
I can't identify what
I
it
trust
does yet, but
yeah, no one knows what it does. If it appeared in my bag, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Rule of thieves: if you're caught with something hot, then you're pursued. But if somebody else has something hot, then they're pursued. So what could be the issue is somebody put this on you. So you're a target. Is what I'm worried about. Do you know what that means? Okay, sorry, that's Steve. Yeah.
Oh
My
no,
brain
I'm looking
so
at my
many
character sheet. And I see
so
something
I
has
think-
changed.
Yes, you
Oh.
have.
no.
I just scrolled up and I saw something
Yeah.
change.
Yep.
Oh no, is it bad?
No, it's good. Interesting.
I'm worried that somebody.
So
you
as
like
you're
to
inspecting it, it feels to you it feels wrong. To you it feels good.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I think if this ended up on you by accident, I think somebody might have. I think somebody might have like taken it. Somebody
So,
might have. Just
I'll
take it.
take it back.
And now and also for Kip it feels pure. And just not really. Everyone has alignments.
Feels like
It feels too good. As in,
uh,
not.
I feel like you're meant to have this, Kidan.
I do take it. But I already have a necklace. I can't wear two.
You can.
Yeah,
As long as one's. Well, if you don't want to wear it, I can take those stuff off your sheet if you.
Oh no, I'll put it on. I'll put it on.
I
I'll put
missed
it on.
something.
Oh.
I look
I think
We
we
have
had a double
Kidan has a
accessory
weird necklace, so we don't know where it came from, but it does.
I
a
don't
good
know
thing.
where it's from. Maybe
Yeah.
the thing is how does it feel when I wear it, Karsh? Do I
Feels
feel anything
positive.
different?
It feels like you have a purpose.
I may have been granted to me.
It feels like it's not just you having a purpose, but you feel like you've got more energy and more vigor, and you feel alive almost.
Feels
know
like
what this
concept Kadan.
Well, we'll solve this mystery when we come to it, but I think that it doesn't.
Kip?
that whoever put this doesn't mean harm. I would. When we have time, we will try and solve this mystery of why it was in my bag. But
Kip,
Yeah.
do you, in your magical studies, did you ever learn how to identify magical objects?
No, not yet. I'm still learning that one.
As you're asking this as well, you feel there's something else in this room as well. Something of evocation. Oh, so no, not evocation. Oh God, what would it be? They used to put things on each item.
Enchantment, illusion, evocation, necromancy, abjuration,
Divination, necromancy,
divination. I
Um,
said necromancy. And what was the last one?
enchantment, illusion.
enchantment, I believe it would be. Yeah,
Okay.
you feel an enchantment, a lesser enchantment, coming from somewhere in the room.
Whereabouts?
From one of the sarcophagi. And when I say sarcophagi, it's really just this is like even though the map does show them as sitting there, like on sarcophagi, they're in little niches. So in one of the niches, there's what's coming through as an enchantment.
Is there any way to actually progress through here? Or is this what are we actually doing down here? Are we just trying to get our way further into the monastery?
we're trying
after
Two
to
doors.
find.
Trying to get to the mines.
And there was two doors here.
There's two doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We should
okay. I
probably
didn't
go away
see
from
those.
And he also said something about something that he brought and put into his brother's tomb.
No.
The
Also,
night
can I?
from, and I had to restart, so I lost my notes.
Yeah,
I
can I fart? I mean, can I use fart?
Yeah.
Can I have?
So,
Can I,
there was a few
can I
things
have-
coming up at the same time. So yeah. So how much
Can I
light do you want
fart?
to do?
Yeah, I just wanted to use fart, and also this amulet is really weird. I'm not sure exactly what it does.
Well, you know exactly
I think
what it
I know
does.
what it is out of character, and it's so awesome if it is what I think it is.
I can. I didn't want to release it to everybody, but I can do it just for you. I go back to finding it. But yeah, I was. How do I do to one person?
I think you would have to. You can't do shoulder players. You would have to go to the handout and then do the edit.
No.
And then
No,
do...
as a typing thing.
The whisper.
Whisper.
You just do
/W.
/W and then choose the name of the person.
Person or player?
So,
Player.
you know, I will be forever curious to see if I'm right about what this is.
So just / player name?
Either one. Whoever has control of that character gets them whisper.
And just /. You don't have to press W /.
Yeah, /W space person name and then space and then just do.
Okay, /W space. This may not work.
Whisper.
So
Come on,
Yeah.
Karsh, you should
There you go.
tell all of us so we don't die of curiosity out here.
oh no, that wasn't to you. That wasn't to Kadan. That was to someone else.
Yep.
Oh.
Not to me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Kadan's
whisper
inspecting.
to everyone because I can.
Yeah.
Kadan's inspecting
Oh,
something else.
hi, so.
Yeah, I'm just whispering to everyone because I
Saying
can.
hi. Okay.
Can I take it?
Hi.
yes, you can.
Hi.
Yes, you can.
I'll examine it, and I'll put it on.
Yep. Cool. Now I'm here. I can do that to you as well, and do edit. Then put that one into your journal.
What? Something popped up.
You're
There's a
inspecting
hello.
something else.
I was inspecting the room, but I
So-
didn't.
Yeah.
Wait, so
I was inspecting for different things.
Yeah. I just sent you a specific handout.
And
Should
I
be
sent
stuff.
everyone a hello.
Yes. Okay.
All did something important.
Yep. There we go. So there's a lot going on here, and I was just like trying to bring it in. And there's a lot of new magical stuff which you don't really know it's in the party. Like what the heck So has been using. Kadan's new amulet.
Well,
We're gonna
where
get
is this?
back
Where
there.
is the thing?
If you
Oh, that.
there it is, yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Yes,
Where
it's
is
an
this
O.
handout?
No, I've only given it to the specific people.
We get. we,
Oh, there's mine going. Oh god, no. This is really annoying. So everyone's frozen. It's my connection. Sorry about all this. This is just
We should probably get out of this place. As I just kind of put.
did I find anything when I was trying the room and checking for tracks and stuff like that?
You didn't
Because you
find-
said I had to roll, but I don't know what I was going to do.
I didn't say roll, but you didn't find any tracks. It looks
Okay.
like this room has been not used for a long time. All you see is tracks that go from the door to the main sarcophagi, and then back to the door, and nothing else.
But there are two doors. Because I don't see the map. I'm on the
Okay.
map with Renrick. For
You're-
some reason.
You're down here.
Yeah, I didn't have that map on. I had the map with Renwick, which is strange.
You're in the same map. You're just south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you're still there. Yeah.
And now I
Very
can see this
strange.
map. I wasn't seeing
Yes.
that before.
This whole situation is very strange. This vibe is really weird. Let's find the hostages, and if they're here, let's find them, release them, and get them out of here, and then our job will be done.
Yeah.
We will.
Right.
And we can go home. I miss barbecue.
Do we want to go? Do we want to go east or do we want to go south?
Which way does it look like it's going even further down? Because you spoke of mines.
I want to put my ear to this door.
I go here.
The east.
Okay. So going to the east.
West. Sorry.
West. West. Yes. Going to the west. You listen at the door, and there's no discernible noise. Nothing at all. I also point out that the ceilings here are only about 8 foot tall.
Oh, it's a really small. That's a really short ceiling then.
Yes, they are.
Okay. All right. Are you all? Is there anything over there? So, as I see her going down the south path. South path. Is there anything over there by the south path? Do you hear anything on the other side of the door? Very loud whisper.
Do you want me to open the door and check?
Now, before we open the door, let's see if we can hear anything.
Maybe turn off the light.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm not going to adjust it. I'm just going to say, okay, you do it.
Okay, sounds good. Perfect.
So you're sneaking out, or are you trying to just listen?
I'm going to listen first.
Listen.
Do a perception, please.
Am I good
All
at
of us that
perception?
are doing it?
Just the person that's listening. It's just the person that says they're listening, which was so.
That too.
Oh, was it?
I said
Okay,
it too,
well,
but
Kip's there, so I'll let that as well.
Well, Kip's doing it.
Yep, done. You don't hear anything on the other side.
I'll slowly open the door and poke my head through.
The door is jammed or locked.
Can I see a mechanism of sorts?
You do see a mechanism. It looks like a very old lock. And it also looks like the door itself looks to be almost jarred into the wall anyway.
So this is what you're good at. Can you try and unlock this?
Yeah, but if it's super old, I don't think it's really that relevant. But sure, I can
There
try.
might be some things behind it. I found this
If it's
ring.
not money, then I swear to God, if it's not money, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Good things you could sell for money.
Money.
Okay, so and roll initiative. Let's kick his ass.
All right, let's do it. I don't know what's happening, but I will roll
I'm
initiative.
kidding. You don't have to roll initiative against. You don't have to roll initiative against Kip. You don't have to kick his ass.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, what?
It's not money.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that joke makes sense. What's in the room? What's inside?
I'm gonna walk into the room, but my tail is gonna hit Kip in the back of the head on the way out, and with that chunky gold ring on the end of it too.
Yeah.
What?
So
What are you doing?
Going in.
So opening the door, you see what looks to be mines. This is recently cut mines. Across from you is another door, and there's also a corridor which goes east and west.
See, there's more stuff here. There might be some hidden treasure somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Be patient.
Our focus here is finding the missing people. Let's get our minds.
Oh, yes. No, just lead me. I'll follow the sound of your voice.
You have fart. Come on.
Let's get our minds focused. Our purpose here is to find the missing delegation. Treasure is secondary.
Which way do we want to go? Down, left, or right?
Do you see anything that could pinpoint to a specific direction we should follow?
I don't know. It seems pretty samey either way.
It does. it does seem samey. And they look like corridors that should have been cut out of the solid rock itself and mined out. Across from you looks like a door which has been similar to what you've passed through just then.
I'm gonna look over at this little cave-in over here. It's literally just a cave-in.
It's
Okay.
exactly that. It is a cave-in.
Right.
What they
I'm
say?
gonna go look
Straight ahead.
over this sort of direction.
Yep.
Don, do you need somebody to hold your hand?
Cave-in.
So they seem to be more.
I was gonna offer Thurvane's hand.
There seems to be more mining, more essentially corridors cut into the mines, and they're currently empty.
Lots and lots of cave-ins.
And some cave-ins blocking the way. Well, yeah, there's a few.
Down here. Oh,
I'm gonna be looking this way. God, if my character thing can move, it takes so long to load.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
was
so it's
that?
not just me. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I think it's everybody.
What is this roll?
Oh
Why
no,
is someone rolling?
this is random encounters.
No, wait, that's
No,
not good
it's
either.
Dead end. Dead end. I'm gonna head back.
There's a door in front of us. Maybe this is where we should go. If there's a dead end on both sides, perhaps we should try the door.
I haven't seen up here. God, this is really making me think of home. Just tunnels and tunnels and tunnels. Nope, dead end as well.
Correct, dead end.
So I'll make my way back. Oh,
I'm gonna start sneaking more
funny.
forward.
you want to check this side as well?
I'm checking the side.
Are you calling that out?
Softly.
Just wondering.
I'll come with you. I don't trust this place.
Kadan, would you like to do a perception check, please?
Would I like to do a perception check? Sure. Can I please have it with disadvantage?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll give you
fart.
disadvantage.
Awesome. Thank you. I don't have fart. It makes sense.
It's a listen
I mean, I
check,
don't
so it's
have-
not a disadvantage.
Oh, then everything
So-
sounds too much.
You hear something grumble on the other side of the door. It's not human. What language do you speak?
I speak Common and Elvish.
It's neither of those. It's very rough compared to and guttural compared to Elvish.
Of course. I back away from the door immediately. Yes.
Wow,
I'd
Kip,
like to-
you've encountered nobody in your searchings.
They're very-
Going on forever.
Yes.
Did I mention I'm trying to be sneaky?
No, you haven't mentioned that actually.
I would like to
I'm
be
trying
sneaky.
to be sneaky.
But just remember that if you're more than 30 feet away from me, you don't have pass without a trace.
I know. Should I roll for it?
Yes. Yes, you should.
Hey, I've been saying I've been sneaky this whole time. I've just been.
Oof.
Yep. Okay.
That's okay. I'm good.
Not good.
But you don't know
Kadan?
that.
What?
There's something behind that door. There's something behind it.
Alright.
Can you well, I wouldn't say go close to it. I'm just saying that can you just tell me where to go and I will run that way if that door opens,
No,
all right?
I'm
Look
getting
at the door.
scared. I'm going back.
We need everyone here if we are to check the door. Let's wait for
I-
Kip to return.
I'm
It's not-
sneaking behind them. I'm gonna sneak up behind them. Can I stealth for that?
Yeah. Up there's my internet again. Wow, this is non-stop today. Oh, wow. Well, it looks like I'm going to be contacting the internet company today, but we'll see how we go.
So
We're back.
that sounded very
Let
weird.
me
So where
Hold
so?
let me roll for stealth first.
Sorry if it's 2 dice. Sorry.
Oh my god. Why
It
did you
didn't-
roll 5 times?
Every
it
single
wouldn't
step.
let take it the first. Anyway, the first time was a natty one. It was a natty 20.
So you can sneak up behind there.
Wasn't
I'm
the
gonna
first
sneak
one a
behind
7?
Yeah.
Or
7's
14
you.
rather.
14's her sneaking out, searching.
Oh.
Yeah. 27. The rest would need to be ignored because it wasn't like I was pushing the button a lot because it wasn't like registering, and I was like, "Fuck, come on, man." Anyway.
Yeah, it's because roll 20 is really sluggish.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that thing that like older parents do, and just like everyone does to kids when the kids are hyper focusing, and then you go up behind them and you like that. I'm gonna do that to Kadan and Fairvane.
Go for it. Can I get a saving throw, please, for the two? More of a composure. So,
What kind of saving throw?
like a composure because you're being spooked essentially from behind.
What stat is that?
Yeah, wisdom.
What would you think? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Wisdom
Yeah, I
would
think
work.
wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom, yes, I would think so, because it's kind of instincts.
Yep.
And we're really good at wisdom saving throw.
I know that part too.
Oh, gee.
Slap away that hand.
Fairvane is going to look at Snow and say, "So,
She's pouting.
I lived for more than 100 years surrounded by bears and wolves and all the kinds of dangerous animals. Do you
Not the
really think you
time.
can scare me?"
It's not the time right now. There's something scary behind that door. I don't know what's behind there. There's something scary behind that door. Something is rolling in the background.
I found a way. Okay, I found a way. While looking around the tunnel, there might be a way we can approach this from another angle, so we don't have to barge through this door.
Sure, that sounds good to me.
I'm
as
kind
long
of
as-
curious of what's behind this door.
No, I'm saying there might be another way into this room. I did a bit of exploring. Follow me.
Let's be honest, Kadan is, he overreacts a lot, so.
Follow me. Come on.
Oh,
Really?
Kadan, I
Also-
didn't mean anything by it. I was just trying to liven up the mood.
You
You
coming?
have strange ways of lighting
Let's just
up
go.
the mood.
Let's just
Yes.
get out of here. You know, all of you have no faith. Whatever. You know, if we all die, I'm just gonna wait a couple of seconds before I revive you.
Calm down. Calm down.
Oh,
Everything will be fine. Don't
Like,
panic.
there's something behind that door. Its
Yes.
stomach was rumbling. Didn't sound like common to me. It sounded like something was hungry. So
I want to be sneaky, so I probably should roll stealth. Correct?
Possibly, if you want to do sneaky, you will need to roll a stealth roll.
I'm gonna be
But
sneaky.
Pass Without Trace is still up, right?
Yep, it's an hour.
So can I re-roll with the Pass Without Trace?
Yes. But you're coming back out as a separate roll. I'm allowing.
24.
Oh, that's a 33.
33.
A bit better than a 7.
There we go.
I don't know
So
if my dice are rolling or not, and I don't want to hit it 5 times again.
give
No.
me the first one. Just
30. Yeah.
so the
get
highest,
my-
the lowest one there is a 24. Pretty safe.
I got a
you think.
30.
Oh. All
Highest
right.
is a 33. As a group, you're pretty good.
Stay close.
Just don't stay more than 30 feet away from me.
Oh, just as a heads up, Bill, Kedan still doesn't have the
Yeah.
most hit points.
Yeah, I do know that. Yeah, I do know that. Yeah. Oh,
That's
that's
me.
right. Yeah. You just
I'm gonna
reminded me
be-
about
Trailing the back of the group, but I am going to still have my short sword out and going to be listening.
It's really unnerving to try and move. Like I'm going 1 frame per second.
Yeah,
This way.
yeah. There's a bigger
why
move.
I just use arrow keys. When you just use arrow keys, it's like you're moving.
Is that why you've always moved very mechanically? Because it's always arrow keys.
Oh,
just
I didn't know you
just
could
right
do that.
now, just right now because the frame rate on Roll20 for some reason is really bad. So I just
I
used
wish I
arrow.
knew you could do that because that makes I would much prefer that.
Yeah.
Wait, we can move with the
Yeah.
arrow key?
Yep.
I didn't know that
Ow.
either.
Yeah. Thanks for that, Will. Didn't even know.
Oh no, it makes sense to me. So I tried it and it worked.
Yeah. Click on
I
tokens.
know.
Just use your arrow keys. Done.
There's
Listen,
another door.
I drink dumb bitch every morning for breakfast and every evening for dinner.
So again, there's more natural rock, more natural. Well, there's a lot of rock around you. It looks like it's all been mined recently, as in
It's just another door.
a lot of areas that are mined recently.
So yeah, there's definitely something in that room. I thought it might be another way of getting in. I'm gonna have a look over here. I see something.
And you come back.
I just saw him go and come back.
What'd you see? There's someone over there at the end of this corridor.
Do you want me to do? And I raise my short swords like slowly.
Oh, and then we cut out. Oh no, again. Sorry about this. We should be getting back again.
Turns.
All we got was the, do you want me to? And then we stopped again.
I'm really concerned about you. So after the Zorks, you gotta taste.
I need
for
an actual sword prop now. I
Really?
need an actual sword. Well, like, okay, fine. Do you want me to talk friendly too? You should have met me when we first started. Doing this.
Go,
by
go, go.
ourselves.
No time for character development. Just go.
We can sneak really well. We are hidden. I think we're hidden pretty damn well, so we can try and sneak up on them.
Let me do it. I have when I hit people when I'm sneaking, it does some pretty damn good damage.
But lead the way then. But let's not dilly dally.
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
And please don't
mutter
attack.
if it's not needed.
Yes. Don't attack without
Don't-
knowing what you're doing.
So don't murder.
Well,
Murder.
just
Not yet.
just enough to where I can heal them back up. All right, just in
Not
case.
yet.
So don't do
They
murder.
might be innocent. They might be the people
Let's be
that
clear.
we're looking for.
I mean, Kip is the person walking around. They're just standing there.
It's hard to
Standing
see.
there.
It looks like there's bars actually affixed to the ground and to the ceiling.
It's the prison. It's a prison. I think we found our prisoners.
This
So-
is a shitty prison. If you can just walk around out of it.
So in this area,
kinda have
at the end of the tunnel, there's 3 cell-like rooms which have been excavated from the rock. Iron bars wall off each room with a chain padlock securing a swinging gate. Inside there are a number of prisoners hurdled on miserable straw pallets.
We found them.
And they're
Found them.
they're looking at you and they're curious. It's like you're not wearing what they're used to. It's like,
With the 33 stealth, do they look at me?
well, actually, true. They don't even notice. They're just talking amongst themselves. Haven't noticed any of you because you've all got too high a stealth.
I'm going to walk to the bars
Me
and order a
too.
drink. No, I'm going to walk to the bar and I'm just rap against it real quick, like. tick, 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 tick.
So you're cancelling your stealth? Does that mean?
Yes.
Okay.
They
Just
see
wanted
a
to make
white
sure
face.
there.
Yes, a pale face just pops out of the darkness. It's like, oh.
Well, it's just they're all facing away and doing something else.
Yeah, of course. I just rap against the bars real quick, like. Tick, 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 tick.
The closest person there turns towards you and says, "You're you. You're not one of those. Are you come to
Mirabah.
save us?"
Mirabah? Are you from Mirabah?
You see his eyes actually light up as a recognition.
We are here to find the delegation. Is that you?
The human, right? No, it's a dwarf. Yep. Says, I'm the last one here of the delegation. The others were taken elsewhere, and when we were kidnapped, and then the kidnappers got ambushed, and then some was taken by the people ambushing us, and some were not, and then we were brought back here, and
Was it the monks who took you?
the monks
kidnapped.
working with, like, we were taken by monks. We were then assumably shipped off by pirates, and then we were attacked by flying creatures, like flying mounted people who took off some of their numbers. It's been, and then
Spire.
doesn't recognize it all, but there was more of us, but I'm the last one here. The others were taken elsewhere. I don't know where.
It's just you left from the delegation then.
Here, yes.
All right.
There were
We're
others.
gonna get you out of here.
What?
We're gonna get you out of here, but we need to know what we're up against.
Well,
These monks, what are they capable of? And what do you know what is behind that door that is making those grunts?
the guards, the prison guards, for the mines. It's they're to be feared. They're certainly to be feared, and there's a few orcs, and their pet. It's the pet that's the scary. Well, the leader's the scary one. He's very dangerous, but the ogre enjoys killing just as much as their leader, and seems to prove himself by it, by tormenting us.
Oh, that's not good people to run into. All right, sounds good. I checked the bars.
Is there
Are
anyone
they-
among you? Sorry. Yeah.
No, I just want to
check
check the bars.
They're pretty solid.
See if there's pretty solid.
Is there a lock?
There is a lock on each one of them.
I'm gonna try the lock on this one over here.
As you
I'm pinging.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you start checking, the dwarf says the leader Jureth has the key.
The way I work, I don't need keys.
Well, we're going. We don't need keys.
Oh.
Like I said, I don't
Wow.
need keys.
Let's see.
Keys.
There's. I'm sorry, but this is written absurdly. It gives me the strength check to open. It doesn't give me the lockpicks to open.
So weird.
I'm sorry, but why? That
so
to
weird.
me is, and it's not the first time I've encountered
There's locks
this.
on it?
Oh
Does it
yeah,
actually say there's locks?
yeah. Well, they're locked, and such has the key. But no, it does say specifically how much strength it takes to force them open, and where to find the key, but not how much to actually pick the locks.
Weird.
I know, it's really strange.
I guess we're breaking it down.
But I'm saying yes, a 25 is able to pick one of those locks. One of the three. Which one?
The one with the most people in it. right
Which would
here.
be the southern one, yes.
I need
There you
you
go.
all to stay in here until we clear this out and find the safest route for you out of here, okay? I know
Question.
it's... Yes?
Are we going to take out the watch? Because we can't smuggle all these people out without being noticed.
We're gonna have to, aren't we? Now my murder plan doesn't seem that out there. I wasn't being unrealistic. I'm not bloodthirsty. I'm just trying to get a bunch of people from A to B. So so
But-
unreasonable. I'm not unreasonable.
So So
You
try
shouldn't.
to open the other lock.
I'm gonna check the other locks. Give me a second. I know it's tempting to escape, and you guys look like you need it. And we're gonna make sure you get a nice hot meal as soon as you're out of here. But please stay in here until we make sure it's safe. We will get you somewhere safe. We will get you back home.
I'm just gonna be a lookout.
They look like they're
side.
very much worn down too.
None?
And yeah, none.
Maybe let the person who can see in the dark take a look out.
That's probably a good idea. All right, Robot. Good luck.
Yeah. No, the answer is that none of them can fight. They look like they have very much been. They're on the verge of collapse, most of them already, from being overworked.
That's fair enough.
16, does that open up the gate?
16 will not be enough.
It will.
No.
Who's pretty strong here?
Robold.
Robot.
But
Hey, Ro,
If we
do this?
No. Shh, wait. If we brute force this, it'll alert the guards. It'll make too much noise.
Did you want me to make it silent then?
I like where you're
I
going.
didn't burn a spell.
That might be useful in a bit, particularly if they have a mage.
Of course.
The guard has a key. We can try for a key, but I want to try the last one just because.
What I want to
I'll try the last cell. Go ahead.
Yeah, go on, by all means, yes.
God damn it!
Yeah.
She lost her confidence after the first one.
that last one.
Oh, I got too far.
With a 10, no. You're just like, you're trying to figure out, you're trying to be as quiet as possible, and they're like, come on, let's go, and you just can't do it. It's too much for you.
I hate to do this, but could you relock the one you just did? Because they're not going to be able to go unless we take out the guards. So we need to set up an ambush, and the first thing they're going to check is if these doors are unlocked. And if they are, they're going to go in and kill these people. So relock the one you just got, if you can. And then we can set up an ambush. I can make illusions that will lure them to us. And then we can jump on them in the dark.
I'm willing to risk it. I'm willing to risk. We can do a get help. I can be a sick person. I can be a sick prisoner with a bleeding arm, coughing real bad, something bad. And when the guards come in to check, we trap them in the cage. Get them all in one area.
But we can't trap them with the prisoners. That's going to be a death sentence.
They have an ogre.
We've killed 100 orcs.
I thought he said an orc, not an ogre.
Ogre.
No,
And an orc.
And orcs.
Say both.
Plus, we need to find out about this. We're going to have to go back to the Feathergale Spire at some point.
Why?
Because they have the rest of the delegation.
Is that the people that they had?
It's not like I want to see my husband or anything.
Your husband might not be a good person.
You have a husband?
No, it's a joke.
Long story. All right. I think I have. If we want to,
and you notice that that she's wearing a ring from on her tail, like a big chunky signet ring from a man.
I'm really confused.
It's fine. I'm not married. At least I hope I'm not. Anyway, we need to figure out a plan. Like right now,
So since okay, I have a plan.
So you're not letting us out? What's going on?
No,
No,
we're-
no, we're gonna let you out. We're gonna let you out.
Then why-
just trust in us. Trust in us. Trust in us.
Figure it out. Figure it out. I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna explain what's going on to them. I'm gonna calm them down and relock their cage.
calm them
Don't
down
relock
now.
it. No. Don't relock it. I would say
We can go now. Like, we'll go through the collapsed tunnel.
we need to save everybody. I'm saying that what we should do is that I can make this part of the area silent. We can try to break down the other doors if we can't unlock them so. And then when all of them are moving through this hallway over here, I can make it silent again and we all just kind of shift through there. And whenever we get in front of this door, I can make it silent. It's going to cost a lot of spells, but if we get all of the delegation out of here, or all of these people out of here, it'll be worth it, right?
Good idea.
I want to avoid fights if we can.
Okay, but not only do we have to get them out of the monastery, we have to get them out of the range. We have to get them over the water. We have to get them on a safe path. Do we have enough room in our cart for all these people?
No.
We
but
have a safe route through
Haven't you
Rendell.
heard?
At
We can't-
16,
He did say he was
should-
going to protect us or help us or
We-
cover for us.
the dwarf says there was a collapse recently. We're not supposed to go to that area, but it links to somewhere else. And there's wind that comes through here now from the collapse.
Perfect.
And of course we have frame rates dropping. We'll be back shortly with our live. Usually in about 5 seconds, and we should be back. But this is getting to be
It's a long way. If there's wind coming from the collapse,
Oh.
Yep.
Huh?
So
yeah.
that was me
It's
talking
when-
when you're.
Yeah, we should exit through the wind where the area is. I'm not going back up there where that thing is up there. I don't want to go back there. I don't feel safe in that room. However, silence, run towards the wind collapsed tunnel. We get out wherever we get out. As long as we get out of this tiger's den, we'll be fine.
we got to get the people out first.
Yes.
Yes,
All right.
obviously.
I stand in the middle right here and it's all right. It's gonna-
Oh, idea. Cool idea. Sorry, idea.
I start concentrating. I was like, shoot for it. So I'm just gonna.
Spike growth on areas that they can come into. Like that thing that Thurvane and Kip do when we battle, that really cool combo. He can do that on entrances that we're not using to get them, and that the bad guys can come into. You know what I'm talking about?
If it comes to that, yes. But if we can avoid it, I'd rather do that.
I'm actually reading the spell.
Does it have to be on dirt, or can it
Yeah,
be
that's
on
what I'm
natural
tracking.
stone?
Doesn't say.
Damn. The old versions was it had to be on dirt.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I'm going to post it here. So
Oh, I like the old versions better. Just like
concentrate.
Entangle actually needed grass and thicket and plants. You couldn't do it in the hallway without anything.
Can someone ask if how long do we have before the guards check on the prisoners again? Can someone ask
Do
them
you
that?
guys? Does anyone here know the guards' rotation?
Oh.
They work us when they want to. They put us down when they need to, when they want to. There's no.
We need to work quickly because we don't know when the next shift will be. So let's go.
do you want me to spike growth?
No, not yet.
We're trying to avoid fights.
If it comes to that and we have to fight, then yes.
Very well.
For now, let's focus on getting these people out first.
All right.
So step one.
Step one: cast silence where the bars are.
Which one?
It's a 20-foot radius, so I can actually get both.
It's actually the top ones and the side ones.
Yeah, I could get this whole chunk right here.
Okay.
All right.
It's just
I'll
the question is, I'm casting as a ritual right now. Has 10 minutes passed, Karsh? That's the question.
Okay.
That's why I was
this
asking
is the fun one.
rituals.
This is a really important. Oh my god. a really important random encounter check.
I'm gonna say so it's kind of standing guard-ish. Have we seen what any of the monks of the monastery look like?
All you've
seen their
seen
eyes.
is the eyes and what looked like something metallic from there to there. That's all you saw. You've seen
Alright, so
nothing
just
of
gonna
them.
be waiting in the
Almost.
shadow, short sword
I'll
out.
motion so to try the lock again. I'll just point at you and point at the lock, and I'll beckon Robold over and just like.
Okay. Well, one more check on the lock, and then we're going to do a strength check under silence.
So wait. Okay, so silence, strength check, and then guidance is a concentration, so I cannot cast guidance.
No. So-
Can someone assist the person breaking it down?
That's a good, smart idea. But we have a
Athletic. We're kind of
25
break it down.
gets a second one open.
All right.
I'm just like.
That's 2, but we still need the third one open. And so Robold, now the silence comes up. There's been no encounter.
Break it down.
It's you're one off a random encounter of them coming.
Break it down.
So who's
Robold
who's helping?
and I think Kip should probably do it. They both have athletics, I believe.
I'm not particularly strong, but I'll try.
You can help.
Are you sure you don't want me to try again with thieves' tools?
No, that feels like metagaming. Just break it down.
The only reason why you got a second chance was because the casting was taking so long. It's like, well, we may as well try. That's all.
I got 2 down, so it's good.
So athletics,
All right.
and put it on advantage. Jam rolling.
And I'm gonna be
20 is pretty good.
Just enough. So he pulls one bar out of the way, and just the others have to push their way through, but they're just able to get out.
Okay. Is part of our trace still up?
But
that's
only
the-
on us.
Yeah.
It's only on the people that I cast
Yeah.
that are present
Okay,
when I
yes,
cast.
Yeah. Unless you want to do it a second time.
I can't do it a second time. That's going to be a second spell slot, and that's out of character. And then I will have only 1 slot for spike growth.
Fair enough.
I think.
And we have
that's,
silence, so we're not making
I think
steps,
silence is
noises.
probably better. Since we've opened all 3, I'm gonna take silence down from the ritual, and I'm gonna just look at everybody and say, "All right, I'm going to cast silence as a spell over there, so we can't. We've been there too long, and they need to lead us to wherever this thing is, and we go. We get out of here."
Okay. So can you get a almost a calming check, Kadan, because you're telling the people that they're going to be walking through a magical area, and they may not be normal to. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll quiet if it's a calming check. Would this be persuasion of some kind?
Yes. No, so because
Can I
you
help?
weren't. No.
But I always
I have a really bad history with this.
Oh,
but
there you go.
Wow. And with a natural 20 and a total score of 25, how do you have plus 5 in your persuasion when you're so bad at it? Oh my god. You explain to them that, look, and we're going to cast a spell over there, and it's going to be silent for a moment, and it's okay, just hold each other's hand, and just keep going. You won't be able to talk until you're out of the affected area. It's not going to do anything bad to you. It's just going to keep you safe. And they kind of understand what's going on, and they understand.
I'll approach the dwarf and ask, "Where's the wind? Where's the exit?"
And he starts pointing, and he points to an area down that you haven't explored. You came close, but you didn't explore it in total.
All right, we can find it. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
I'll go with him.
No, we should
I-
stick together.
No, if there's a large group of the people, then some of us should stay in the front of the group and a couple of us stay in the back, so that if they come from behind, then Thurvane, I trust that you will delay them. Correct? Yes.
Yes, that is the plan.
Thurvane,
And that is why I don't want to make everyone quiet.
right. Thurvane, so come with me. Or just Thurvane. But Thurvane, I need your spell to keep going so we can, if we do come across people, we can hide from them and then maybe take them out before they get a chance to find everyone.
I can lead the front. I can help guide the front. I don't feel comfortable protecting Kadan by myself, so I think Kadan should stay with you guys.
But if you move away from me, you will lose my
She can stealth.
blessing.
Oh,
Thurvane
what am
has
I
passed
gonna
that
do with a
trace.
+7 stealth?
Thurvane has
It's not
to.
just a
Thurvane,
+7 stealth,
Yeah.
you don't leave tracks.
Thurvane has to go because he has passed that trace on.
No, I have a +7 stealth. So has a +7 stealth.
Well, if we're gonna have this
Yeah, I
whole
know.
group anyway.
But pass without trace is not just a +10. You
It's
don't
everything.
leave tracks, so no one can track you.
But everyone's going to track the fact that there's 16 people plus you, so 20 odd people going through there. It's not going to be as, like, you're minimizing it,
It's, yeah.
but they're still going to leave a track,
I'll-
but not as much as you think.
Well, actually, I'm going with it's me and Robold in the front. You guys, Kadan, you can go wherever you want, front or back.
I'll stay in the back. I can help delay.
All
I'll
right.
go in the front.
Okay,
I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure these guys get out first, but I will be waiting for you guys to get out.
So that we've got our order. We've got Kip, So, and Robold in the front, in case there's an encounter, in case you come across anyone. We've got Thurvane and Kadan at the back.
I thought
in case-
Thurvane was coming with us so we could keep this past that trace.
But
I
Thurvane's
thought they were
also,
hanging.
also got the
Thurvane's spike growth.
spike
too.
growth.
I mean, how
15
far
chest.
is the range of spike growth, Thurvane?
30 feet.
No, 150 feet.
Is that for your initial casting, or they have to be within 150
The initial cast, no,
Ooh.
the initial casting 150.
feet? Yeah.
The 20 feet radius.
So
Okay.
40, 40
That's a lot of
40
range.
Either way, is this the order you want?
I'm fine with this order. If everyone else is fine with this order, I'm good.
Yeah, I can stay even close to them, and I still can cast the spike growth if I have to.
I just don't feel comfortable with Kadan. Thurvane can be in the middle, but
Yeah, I
Leaving
can be in the
Kadan
middle and still stay 15 feet from both of you guys. So
I know, just,
both of you have the benefit. Like your
leaving
group-
the healer alone gives me healer flashbacks when being left alone as the healer, just like guys.
It's just I don't trust that these people are going to be able to walk fast, and if we have no one in the back, then some of them will be left behind, no matter what. So I will be in the back. It's fine. Let's go. I cast silence. Let's just do
You
this.
cast silence. You start moving through. I'm not going to move all of the tokens because that's bonkers insane. It is.
Okay.
There's
It's already
16.
loading slow.
Yeah, and
I cast it.
I have
cast
checked.
it
There's
right
no notice on Roll20 about it, but I have checked because it seems everyone
I think
here is having problems.
Map because it's so big.
I'm going to be
I think
keeping...
the map is big and it's lagging. I think that's it.
There's much bigger maps than this.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to be keeping an ear out for the wind and feeling for
Yeah.
like a chill
Yeah.
cold.
I'm gonna be pulling the McDude up, who seems to be I'm gonna be pulling up the one who knows the most about where we are to guide us through the where the collapse was.
Yep. So
Sounds good.
you walk way through. The silence goes off in this area, essentially silencing this area here to block any noise. So we go back. So you block all the noise coming from that area, so they can't hear anything. It even goes down to here, of course, because you're having to walk through it because it's big. And you keep going. Everything's good. You don't have any other random encounters. And
Okay.
you actually get to a section. I'll move everyone. Just move this out of the way. Just move the silence out of the way. I'm just going to move everybody at once. When you move, thank you. It didn't help.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's really bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to move
Really
everybody
bad.
at once. That's the only thing. So around here you feel the wind, and I've got the direction of the wind shown here. It's coming out of it looks to be another. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong place. Just there. There.
Oh, roll 20, you poor,
I know.
poor
Everything
program.
is just like, no. So you can feel the wind coming through here. It's a soft breeze, but you can still feel it. It's certainly, when you're in a mine and there's no wind, there's no nothing, like even the slightest breeze you can feel, and it makes a difference. And it's coming out of this corridor, which you can see a collapsed cave in, and it's flowing away from you, and actually turns and goes to the north.
Right. Kadan,
Yes.
cast silence here and we'll start digging.
All right.
You do know that
Cast
you'll definitely
silence.
need to cast silence there, because otherwise it's going to take some time to dig through. Luckily, miners can mine. No. No.
We have a dwarf and a kobold. We should be fine.
Yeah. And so it does take a little bit of time. It's really important that you did cast silence there, because it does take time to clear the collapse. And once you pass the collapse, I'll read through the exit, essentially. The tunnel continues for... Sorry. Heap of rubble stands 6 feet high and blocks the 10-foot long section of the passage, but the tunnel definitely continues past the collapsed section. This tunnel seems to have tapped into an older section, an actual what looks to be once dwarven mining or dwarven creation. This tunnel continues for a quarter mile, opening into a hidden spot in the surrounding hills, and the rubble makes it tough to scramble through, but everyone is able to do it now that you've cleared it, and you are free from the temple and its mines without any incident at all.
Woo!
And I'm really
No
worried, 'cause I was-
casualty. No structural damage.
We're
That's
just
what I
that
thought.
good.
no murdering.
This is what I call a sting operation.
No murder. So no murder.
Hey, I wasn't rooting for murder. I was just expecting it.
Oh, it's D&D. There's murder all the
And
time.
let's see if roll 20 is loading again. I can zoom in and out of a map with no problem.
So it was that map.
Yeah, it was just the giant map that did it.
This map's bigger.
Is it really?
You should see the maps in Waterdeep. The maps in Waterdeep.
Yeah,
are
but that
much
was a
bigger.
lot of dynamic lighting there.
That's
It
Oh,
could
that's
be.
also true.
I think it could be the dynamic lighting that was also in there. Yeah. But yeah, you got out. You're free. You got 16 people out without any shots fired. No one dead. No injuries. And I'm really annoyed
Wait,
because I really wanted to.
Where did we come out of?
He really wanted to kill us, apparently.
No, I wanted you to come in and stumble across the lich, and him having to warn you, I'm not who you think you are. I'm not who you think I am. Go away, and then you would always press because you're adventurers. Why not? And then say, look, in 5 seconds' time, I am going to freeze time. After that, I'm going to have a monologue, and then after that, I will cast Cloud Kill, and you will all die. And then
It's good.
count
Good thing that didn't
down.
Well, it was a good thing the calm person went in.
I
Right?
think, yeah, Thurvane is probably the best bet to talk to that person because So would not be good. Kadan as a character would not have been good. It would just been all bad. Kip maybe been able to talk to him. I'm not sure. Kip may have become a lich. All that magic.
All right, should we take these people to Summit Hall?
You're on the other side of the river.
We're on the other side of the river. Where'd we end up?
Side. Yeah, we crossed here. We went from the stone monastery, and then we came down here out of this stuff. So the plains over
Yeah.
here. The river is quite wide. We have to walk all the way to the bridge, And there's a place over here to the south we don't want to go back to. So how would
There's
you
always
take
the
these people
barge right
there?
in.
I would just take these people to Redlock over here. Redlock seems good. Because
Yo, we get to go home.
You also left the body.
body of who?
Of
I
the
said
Summit
so. No
Hall
one wanted
Knight.
to. No one wanted to open the sarcophagus. I said so. No
the
one
knight.
cared.
The knight. That's right. We have more pressing matters. It's fine. We'll probably go back to raid that place anyways.
I did say it like twice.
More
Was that
pressing
our
matters.
mission? Was to find out what happened to this delegation? We did it. Should we take it to Should we take them to Summit Hall, or should we just go back home? We left our cows too, and I paid for
Oh.
those.
Crap.
No, you
They're
didn't.
also there as well.
They don't know that. God, please don't argue with me. Don't put me on blast.
We can, with this large group especially, we need to go to the closest city. And can they cross a river? My water walk doesn't. Well, technically, I can just ritual cast it like 20 times. Technically.
And get them to cross all day long.
Can't you
Yeah,
just
it would
shape
take,
water?
like- I can't shape water. Do I have that spell?
And shaping water for a large group and for a large riverbed, yeah.
For water walk, it's up to 10 willing creatures. I have to cast it twice.
Yeah.
So we actually can make it to Summit Hall if we wanted to.
It's great. Yeah, we can do that.
Well, I didn't prepare
And
it.
we're gonna have to cast it again on our way back.
It's actually getting late in the day anyway, because, well, from memory, you've done a lot today. You didn't leave
Yeah,
in the
I've done a lot.
morning.
I would suggest that we at least cross the river before the day is up, so we're far away from the monastery. We can't camp right here.
Yeah. Hey, where are you guys from? Mostly, all of you. I know
Marco,
some
I
of
think
you-
you're muted.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah,
Hello?
you were speaking. We didn't hear
Why
at
is
all.
it so quiet?
As for the miners, we're good. You can hear.
Yes.
The
Yep.
miners, some of them have, like, a lot of them are from all over the place around here, and they'll say, like, a lot of the stories are about being kidnapped and captured and whatnot. Yeah.
Alright.
But they said that they were being kidnapped and the kidnappers were ambushed. So it's two parties that are kidnapping people.
Well,
Yeah, Feathergale's fire ambushed them.
the dwarf from from the emissaries said three different things. Said, A, they were attacked and kidnapped by these people. They seemed to be helped by river pirates. And then they also, when they made landfall, they were attacked again, or a few people tried to escape, and they were attacked again by flying bandits, who then who took some other people, like who took some of the people from the delegation.
Some of the delegation away, and some were left in the mines. So they split the party.
Well,
They-
no, this
bad-
was before getting to the mines. And
makes
they
sense.
also said that some of the people from the delegation, from the cells that were captured, went elsewhere or were taken elsewhere.
We're taken elsewhere by the pirates, correct?
No, were taken elsewhere from inside the mines, further into the
Oh.
mines.
This sounds like a job for tomorrow. Us.
It sounds like a job for tomorrow.
I think it is, because I think that's about time. Oh, and I'm losing. There we go. And our segue. Come on, let's bring back our segue.
Okay, remember to mark this on your map.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was.
I will use my cartographer's kit to mark the entrance of this secret passageway on the map.
I will
I
say
imagine.
that I have this. Where is it?
Hey, and if we go back to Red Lodge today, we can go see if we can get supplies for Kana.
So, as a wanderer, you have an
can
excellent
always-
memory for maps, geography, and can always recall the general layout, terrain, settlements, other features around you. In addition, you can find fresh water, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Sounds good. What time of day is it right now?
Leah might not
getting
remember
late.
it, but Turvane would.
It's
I'm
getting
sorry.
late.
What was the day?
Getting late in the day.
Do we have enough time to go? I really want to cross the river and get as far away from the monastery as we can. With all
We
these
need to
people.
get We need to get these people to Summit Hall.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
So you can pretty much get to the river by nightfall, and essentially spend the evening getting people across and camping on the other side of the river.
Yes.
That's probably
behind this hill.
No, you're pretty much on the beach on the other side of the river. There's not much. Otherwise, you're going to be in the dark, and with the majority of this group not being able to see, it's harder to move. And they're very weak. They're not going to be moving fast.
All right.
Not if we have fart.
But they're also very weak, and they've essentially got several levels of exhaustion already.
Yeah, seems bad. All right, we'll camp on the beach.
Set up a watch.
I'll set up a watch for sure.
And I was actually going to say this is going to be it for today, because it is pretty much our end time. Although we've had so much issues with the times off and everything, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah, we didn't even take a break because we had a forced break.
Of maybe 40 minutes of issues.
Yeah.
And then all the little cutouts that I've had as well from the stream, I'm sorry. It's been a pretty extreme one today. So sorry everybody, and of course sorry to everyone here.
It's all good.
That's fine.
And it isn't just you
We
guys.
did a lot. I have to say I was really scared about that lich. I was like, I'm not the most charismatic person ever. If I piss him off, I'm dead.
I was so...
Thankfully, I'm not one to piss people off, so...
I was so... When I read this up last session, like last week, to do last week because we didn't do it, it's like, oh, they are so going to get in trouble. So's going to be one talking. She's going to stick her mouth. She's going to stick her foot in her mouth. And this is going to end so badly. Oh, I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. And then we didn't have a session. It's like, damn.
I'm not the most persuasive person in this party, but I'm definitely the calmest.
It could have gone so many different ways. There's 4 entrances, I think, into the place. So 5 at the front door. It could have gone, so many different ways. And you did it without killing.
Kadan is calm, but then he gets really nervous and then starts like panicking and letting everyone panic.
It's very infectious, of course. I know that. Not very good.
Yeah. So yeah, that's...
that was a good talker, but she doesn't know when to shut up.
Which is...
So she just keeps talking?
Yeah, which is why I love the fact that you're the one that went to the front door, and it's a case of whatever you say, they accept your story, and then still tell you to leave. And that's it, no matter what. There's a couple ways
I'm
of
very
getting
proud
that way.
we didn't kill anyone today.
Yeah.
Good. That's a success.
Yes, it is.
Definitely a success.
I'm sad. Every time we kill, we get more experience.
No,
No.
you get
And
experience
so,
for doing things.
do you want me to... I was like, what? This is so creepy.
Hey, episode 1, she tried to talk to bandits, and they were like, "Don't do that. Sometimes people are bad." And she's like, "Fine, I won't."
We need to get Peach like a toy sword so she can do like, do you want me to?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I need a prop sword now. Every time So needs to do a murder, it's just,
Paige,
you want me to murder?
Paige, I think you remember episode 1 and I remember episode 1 very differently, wherein you went to talk to bandits and you diffused the situation because the bandits were children, wherein other people were almost killing those same children bandits. I think we remember things slightly differently.
I remember that. Where I remember
Not those bandits. I was talking about the other bandits, the actual bandits, not the children. That was fun though.
Yeah. There's also something I was going to bring up as well. Because my background is from a different version of D&D, and the way I see how things work is that if you are famous and for adventuring and things like that in an area, you get people wanting to be taught by you or be groupied by, or essentially not groupies, but learn from your example and make a name for themselves. So what I want you to do is actually start thinking about that line of stuff. So you can take from other people in the area that you've met that may have been impressed by your character as essentially a follower, or that type of thing.
Can Can it be an animal?
It can be an animal.
Can it be an animal?
Wow.
The animal
I
read it
think
in the news and thought they were going
Kip's, I will just say right now, Kip's not interested in that.
Yeah.
Irvine isn't either.
But
That's why I said, give me a horse.
But even if you're not interested, it doesn't stop people from being interested in your character.
Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. And if people pest me, I'll just keep telling them to fuck off.
Yes.
But it'll be funny.
Yeah. And they're going to keep.
I won't
doing
tell
it.
them to fuck off, but groupies? Nah.
Yeah. Not groupies.
So
Think of as a
love-
follower, an associate, or someone that wants to learn and wants to. Yeah. So that's kind of something I've been thinking for a while, and it was always going to be around that 5th level mark, because that's kind of where you start doing it in like in some of the older editions, which I'm more familiar with. Although this edition and other editions are very different, I understand. But just as a thought that may start coming in if you want to talk to me about it, yeah. And they're not to be brought with adventures. They're going to be pretty much staying with your base, and yeah.
There is actually.
I like the idea, though.
Yeah, there is actually an Unearthed Arcana for DMs about sidekicks
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
how you give them stats.
Yeah, similar too, but this is the second edition version of having, fighters in second edition actually get an army. A cleric would have a church and have a have following from that, but this is a much smaller version of that.
I like the idea. Turvey might not. I really like the idea. Especially because he would probably get annoyed.
And
It's like
druids,
someone wanting to be a druid.
well, druids generally get a following of animals, which is exactly what you're talking
Yes.
about. Yeah.
That is fine.
And rogues used to get.
He likes animals.
Rogues used to get a couple of rogues working for them and working. Yeah.
That is fine because
So get your own
Turvey
little
likes
network.
animals more than people.
So it's gonna get a network.
Yeah. So just as a thought, I just wanted to make sure you understood. And if you want to talk to me about it, great. Otherwise, I'll probably be doing it by myself, and you may not like the results. So, yeah.
No, just give me a bunch of animals. I'm cool with that. Just give me like all the animals. I'll teach them. I'll hug them. I'll make them my family.
And so, yeah. So that's the end of today's session. As I'm totally shocked you went through without killing. Very well done. Killing isn't the only way you get experience, although just remember I gave you experience for something which you shouldn't have gotten, as in a total level for something you shouldn't have gotten. Now you're a level above, so you actually did that very well without needing to. So, like, big thumbs up there.
I haven't been able to use my new ability yet.
Which is all about killing.
I'm pretty sure everyone's really excited to start murdering, but
I haven't even used Call Lightning. I got Call Lightning and I didn't use it yet.
everyone's
Been like, what,
excited to
2
move, so
3
move
sessions
fight.
that I have Call Lightning and I haven't used it.
Oh no, what a shame. But you didn't want to murder people. Oh well. So before my internet cuts out again, which I'm sure it's going to really quickly, we'll do the. We've got to cross out of track down the missing Mirabelle delegation. You've only found one. You've only found one of the delegation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just change
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
It's a start.
It's a start. So we'll do our shout outs and our outros. So Leah, would you like to start us off now that you should know what we're doing now?
I am Leah. I play Thurvane, the Wood Elf Druid, who prevented Cloud Kill. I'm really proud.
Or Finger of Death, because it was only you at the time.
Finger death?
That doesn't sound any good. I don't know which one sounds worse.
Never came out of the room.
One of them doesn't turn you instantly into a zombie when you die.
Oh, then I like that one more.
Yeah. Yeah. Kadan?
Oh, yes. My name is Kadan. I play Kadan.
Sorry, I do that every time. Will.
And
One day
yeah.
you'll learn.
He did it so much that he froze again.
Froze. I couldn't handle it.
Oh god.
Roasted
My
in
internet.
blood.
Woo.
My
That's a
internet
scary
connection
smell.
is unstable.
Yeah.
We're
Kadon.
back.
That's not good.
No, we're back.
I play Kadon, the human grave cleric. We did good today. Just tomorrow is probably even worse.
We'll see. Paige?
I play the tiefling swashbuckler rogue. I am very excited for the next session because who knows what that has in store.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find me at Frogget Chair at Twitter, where my commissions are always open.
Okay. And Sky?
Sky, I play Kip the Kobold Fighter / Wizard. And yeah, you can find me on SoundCloud at Sky Blue Shinks and Twitter where I never post.
You do post.
Occasionally, very rarely.
And for me, I'm Karsh the Goblin. This is the Goblin Cave Studios. So you can check us out on Twitch TV under this channel. Well, you are checking us out possibly now. Twitch TV Goblin Cave, where you can subscribe and follow and do donations. You can also find our Discord there. You can also find us on YouTube with Goblin Cave RPG, where you can see all our previous episodes, and hopefully most of them are better quality with collections at least. And you can find us on Twitter with Goblin_Cave. This is our last episode of shows for our very first year of being a channel. So tomorrow is the channel's anniversary. It is our 1 year fully. And so I love the fact that these guys have been here for almost the entirety of this journey.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty much around this time last year that you were applying, going, "Can I be a part of this campaign?" And I'm like, "Okay, yeah."
I wish I had found you sooner.
Yeah.
I remember writing in my application.
Yeah, I actually have copies of those applications somewhere, and I've also got the short list of people, of which not everyone was on the short list. But I love you guys have been amazing. You were much better than I expected to be as a just total random group of people to be able to just like come together, peer pressure me into doing character creation instead of just doing the tech support. And it's an absolute ball. I've really appreciated you guys. And so in the next few days or in the next few weeks, and starting today, can I get everyone to jump into Twitter? So not into Twitter, into the channel, in Twitch, because I'm actually going to give away everybody a subscription to the channel for this month as a thank you.
Yay. I need to remember to buy a party hat for next session.
So do we have to say hi on chat?
I do need to know you're there so I can just easily click on who you are. And also a shout out to GR47S, who actually asked if they can do some drawings for the characters as well. They came into they also come into the Discord as well, as I think that's RoboKid that's come in there. So yeah, see where that comes, or see where that goes, I should say.
Fan art.
My first fan art, holy shit.
Yes.
Well, first fan out that's not from Alpha cast members.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Listen, it doesn't count when it
Can
comes
you
to me.
can you be your own fan, or is that just official art?
I think that's Peach.
That's official
that.
art.
I think that's Peach doing
Nothing
that.
I have ever done has ever been official.
Okay.
But Karsh,
Yep.
how can we send the person the images, the references, so they can?
There's stuff in the gallery in Discord if you haven't noticed.
My stuff isn't there, I think.
Thurvane
isn't there.
Not those bits, but stuff from Peach and everybody else. Yes.
Yeah, but Thurvane isn't there.
Oh yeah,
maybe?
no, our character art is.
I'll pass it across then. There we go.
Yay! Thank
let's see, let's
you.
start.
I need to.
What happened there? What
I
happened?
got one.
Starlight Lara is now a member of the Goblin Horde.
Yep. And I've just lost all that. But I think I know who everybody else is. Screech Peach? Are you still in there?
Because Peach is in. Yeah, I'm still here. I said hello.
You're not in the... we've lost it again. Can you do that again? And Will, I don't know your thing.
I wrote in the chat. That's me.
I don't know. I've lost it all because it reset itself.
There.
I do Screech Peach because Peach is in Scream, which is my usual.
Okay, there's Will. Okay. So it opened up
I do-
another page, and then it like said, "Do you want to go back?" And I was like, "Yes," and then it reset it all. That's what it did.
And just looking at this drop screen, I need something right under my name. I need to plug something. I need to plug.
Yep.
I need to plug something.
Well, it took us quite a while to actually know that one of the cast members has a book. But that was a bit of
A book.
yeah.
Yeah. Screech Peach has a unicorn.
With
book.
Kimali.
Yep.
Kamali has a
And-
book too.
Yeah. She has a unicorn something. It's
Yeah.
down in the below. I forgot.
It's down the bottom.
Oh.
So it's everybody except for Sky should be.
I need to draw more to advertise the commissions, but I don't draw anything outside of D&D, and that's becoming a problem.
And Sky, I haven't got you in here.
I'm
So
there.
Can you write in there? Because it reset itself. There we
I need to
go.
get a party hat and a streamer,
know.
and I don't have money. Oh, I do. I will have money for that. I'm gonna get some useless shit to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of this party, of this channel. I'm gonna get a party hat and those little blowy things that never work.
Well, we are on tomorrow.
And
When was the first game? When was the first actual?
From your group? Oh man.
Yeah.
It was the next couple of weeks, I think.
I
Okay.
think we should all try to dress like I can't be a druid, but wouldn't it be cool if we tried to do some like sort of cosplay or something?
Do you know how expensive fursuits are? I can't dress up as a kobold.
I
Maybe little
The closest
dim
I can
horns.
I
Paint
can
them
make
pink.
a prop. I can make a little sew doll. I can't make a.
And
I can dress all in green.
And
That's
I'm
some-
also giving this to Flaming Scott. I know he's just lurking at the moment, but Scott, you've been around for a while. It was amazing finally meeting you over the weekend. It was great, and yeah. So thanks for supporting in the background as well, and good luck with your own channel as well. So if you want to check out Flaming Scott, he streams a lot of stuff as well. So Flamin, FLAMIN Scott. And for some reason I can't get my payment working, so I'm trying to get it to Flaming Scott, but it's not. But yeah, so yeah, we've been here for about pretty much a year, so we're doing our anniversary, our birthday tomorrow. I'm trying to get a Goblins game up and running. Actually trying to get 2 Goblins games up and running, but for some reason I haven't got any applications. Well, the reason's actually because it's not D&D. So we'll see if it works. If not, I'll be doing some sim racing, I'll be doing whatever. I'm just going to have some fun and hopefully be relaxing and enjoying this stuff. Thank you for Syrinscape we're using for sound. I love Syrinscape. It's amazing. Check it out. Roll20 sent out a thing today going, hey, what would you search for music for sound for your role-playing campaign? And I just said Syrinscape.com because that's what I use. Because it's great. And we didn't even get to use the monk sound, which was really annoying.
Oh.
You didn't go into the monastery proper. I found a really great monastery sound, and we didn't even go into that place proper. It's like,
We'll go back. We'll go back eventually. Just keep it there.
You'll find the rest of them.
Oh, you're going back to fight them. Ooh, okay.
No, find the rest of them. The rest of the delegates.
Right.
So you go deeper.
We have to fight. We'll fight.
Deeper
We'll
into
fight.
the mine.
But we don't have to.
That was
I
actually
mean, they're gonna find out that all those people are gone.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
It just means they'll kidnap other people. Whoops, spoilers.
Spoilers.
They're gonna die.
We can burn the whole place down. It's very easy.
Yes, no, it's not. It's made of stone.
Yep. That was one thing. It was it was all made of stone. Oh my god, how weird. An
Stone
earth cult.
It's almost like it's a theme or something.
Yeah.
I wonder if the pirates are water cultists.
Oh, that would be.
And the people that came in kidnapped from the air cultists.
Well, we actually ran into those people.
We know
Yes,
them.
they
yeah.
do.
We're on good terms with them.
Well,
Yeah.
you know
This is
you
fire
know
and
enough to
summer.
be. Yeah, oh god, there we go
Okay.
again.
And there we go.
We'll be back though. It's just we're going. There we go. You know enough for the flying people to think that they're cultists, and as soon as you met them, you always thought they were cultists anyway. You're always like on that edge of thinking they were cultists.
I mean, I think you told us that they were cultists. We're like, these guys sound like cultists. And then Karshi said, the cultists say that they are not cultists. It's like, oh, okay.
So the cultists say they're not cultists.
It's like, oh, okay. That makes sense.
There we go. That should be
I'm
coming yeah.
I mean, we've already done our outros, right?
Yes. Pretty
Yes,
much.
we did.
So you can go. We're
It's
still
been
live.
a while since we did. Yeah.
Oh, we're still live.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
we'll
shit.
go. Yeah, we're still live. We've been live for a while. So we'll do the sounds and we'll do the what's the not and we'll go offline and talk privately. Haha. So thanks everyone for sticking around. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support and everybody, and of course thanks our cast members that are so much this show. It's not me, it's them. So let's have some drinking time.
Yes.